1 minute left in the match. 1 minute.
Presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Hey, you want to buy your book?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today or see Miss Sprague for more information.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Okay, yeah, but don't you think I should add like so? Ew! Red, yellow card. Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like no, just one more time. Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry.
Seriously, dude? What? Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Will gives to Garrett on the draw. He's got a hole. Garrett inside the 20. Garrett still going inside the 10. 5, touchdown Springdale.
Hi, I'm Dennis DeBus.
And I'm Don Strubing. And we want you to join the Varsity Club.
It's a club that connects former Springdale High and Har-Ber High student athletes, coaches, and administrators.
Plus, funds from this club may be used to support scholarships and teams.
For charter memberships, you only have to pay $20 a year.
But for the first 5 years you're out of school, members only have to pay $5. Join now.
The Varsity Club.
Seconds, he still had gone. 7, 6, 5, Perry to the rack. Good! Perry off the rack, Hempfield's full court shot, no good, Har-Ber wins! Tyler Perry holds the ball for 2 minutes and then finishes off the glass. Har-Ber in full control.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every child in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live. united.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of Wildcat Sports Network. I'm your host, Ben Bucheri, joined alongside by the Chris Perea. Tonight, your Har-Ber Wildcats will take on the Springdale Bulldogs here at Wildcat Stadium. Be sure to stay tuned for the men's game as we are getting ready to do the starting lineup.
Bring them out, Russ.
Number 8, Jesus Barroso. Number 9, Michael Martinez. Number 17, Mark Solis. Number 23, Luis Garcia. Number 20, Danny Maltonado. Number 2, Alberto Razzo. Number 10, Jose Vega. Number 15, Javier Solis. Number 5, Jorge Avalos. Number 19, Irvin Sotero. And in goal, 0, Andre Aldaco. Head coach, DJ Beeler. Assistant coaches, Jake Rankin, Craig McElroy, and Kendall Spencer. Starting tonight for your Har-Ber Wildcats, in goal, Jonathan Sandoval. At defense, number 4, Brandon Robocaba. At defense, number 6, Francisco Ramirez. At defense, number 8, Johan Fuentes. At midfield, number 12, Nixon Aguilar. At defense, number 13, Denelson Pinto. At forward, number 15, Esteban Fuentes. At midfield, number 17, Sandro Ramirez. At midfield, number 18, Juan Mejia. At midfield, number 19, Jose Lopez. And defense, number 20, Alex Alvarado. Head coach of the Wildcats, Corey Butler, with assistant coaches Leo Hernandez, Thomas Corona, and Ulysses Morales. Now, will everybody please stand for a singing of the national anthem by Kinsey Chronister.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the matchup that everybody looks forward to every year at the time of soccer season. Here it is, April, the Springdale versus Har-Ber matchup, and here we are at Wildcat Stadium. Both teams are taking the field with their starting lineups and shaking hands. Looks like it's about to be a really good game. What do you think, Chris?
I think our soccer players will have a great match today. I certainly hope our Wildcats would take the win tonight.
It's definitely going to look like it's going to be a close game. I feel like it's a beautiful weather today for a soccer match, and I'm excited to see how the game turns out.
For our Har-Ber soccer team, our starting lineup is Jonathan Sandoval and goalkeeper, Brandon Rubalcaba for defense, Francisco Ramirez, defense, Johan Fuentes, defense, Denelson Pinto, defense, Alex Alvarado, defense. We have Jose Lopez, Juan Mejia, Sandro Ramirez, and Nixon Aguilar in the midfield. And we have our forwards, Esteban Fuentes. Yes. And on the Springdale side.
All right, here we go. We're starting off the game, and Springdale has the ball.
They take it back to their side.
Got it almost back to their goalkeeper there. Here we are. We're pushing it ahead, and Har-Ber's kicked it out of bounds. Some nice defense done right there. Springdale's taking it on the sideline. Ooh, a nice header by Har-Ber's own Juan Mejia right there.
It's another out of bounds for a throw-in for Har-Ber.
Throwing in the ball was, I believe it was Eduardo de la Torre, and Springdale has the ball again. Oh, some nice defense by, that was Sandro Ramirez. He's coming in, he's very close. A nice try, but a nice save by Springdale's goalie.
The game has just started, and we're off to a really good start.
Shot by Ramirez.
Down to a corner kick.
Corner kick. I believe it's
Fuentes is taking the corner.
Johan Fuentes with the corner kick. Almost a nice header. It was very close. Wasn't quite the right positioning right there. Springdale is taking the ball now, and their goalkeeper has it. Kicks it to midfield where it's headed by Juan Mejia twice in a row, and Springdale has the ball. And they're making their way towards Har-Ber's goal at the Har-Ber territory. It's picked by number 15, Esteban Fuentes, and kicked upfield
number 7
to Sandra Ramirez again.
Oh,
some excellent defense by Springdale right there. It's going to be a tough game. This whole matchup is going to be very tough. Upfield for Springdale. We're in Har-Ber territory, almost at the goal. Har-Ber's goalkeeper looks ready. Jonathan Sandoval. And Springdale has kicked it out of bounds over the goal. It is now Har-Ber ball, and they're taking it out with their goalkeeper. A nice kick to midfield where it's headed off by number 9 for Springdale. And another kick by Har-Ber's goalkeeper to midfield, and Springdale has picked this one as well. Juan Mejia with the kick back to number 4, Brandon Ruvalcaba. And Springdale making their way back, and Har-Ber has the ball again. Juan Mejia with the ball. Passing it back to Brandon, and Brandon kicks it up midfield towards Sandra Ramirez. Springdale has picked it off once again and are making their way towards Har-Ber's goal.
Oh, an excellent defense by the Har-Ber soccer team.
Excellent defense. Cross kick by number 20 for Springdale, Manuel Soto.
Kicked out of bounds.
It is out of bounds. It's looking like, I believe that's staying here for Springdale ball on the sideline.
Once again, we're off to a great start. Everyone has been waiting for this game. It is a rival game of Springdale, Arkansas. Both teams go at it with all they got. Springdale versus Har-Ber.
Springdale with the pass in, and Har-Ber's getting in the way of that, and it's a high kick. There it is. And Har-Ber has stolen the ball once more and kicked it upfield towards Sandra Ramirez, where Springdale has taken it over. We're still in Har-Ber territory here. A nice header there to our Har-Ber goalkeeper. The header by Alex Alvarado. And Jonathan Sandoval, the goalkeeper, has the ball and is now kicking it across to midfield, where it is knocked out of bounds by our very own Nixon Aguilar. Springdale ball on the sideline. Coming in. And another header by Alex Alvarado.
And that is out.
It's gone out of bounds. I believe it's going to be a corner for Springdale. Seen some excellent hustle by both sides today so far, Chris. What do you think?
I have seen very excellent hustle by both teams. This match will really be a great one.
Jesus Barroso lining up for the corner kick here for Springdale, and it is blocked by number 12, Nixon Aguilar.
Oh, and it came very
close. Attempt, a very good attempt right there by Springdale, but it was kicked out of bounds and is now Har-Ber's ball. Jonathan Sandoval taking it out as the goalkeeper. As both teams shift up the field back towards Springdale territory. Jonathan Sandoval lines up his kick. A deep shot right back to where it came from. was kicked by number 20, Alex Alvarado, back towards Springdale territory. And here comes Har-Ber up the field. Juan Mejia with the ball. He kicks it up to Sandro Ramirez. And he's taking it around. It's kicked back. And number 8, Johan Fuentes, has kicked it up the field. Springdale ball once more. And they're bringing it down. They've got a good run going here, but are they fast enough to keep it going? An excellent play by the Har-Ber defense there. Johan Fuentes with a great stop. I think Springdale was trying to get a yellow card called maybe right there. It looked a little close, a little rough, but didn't quite get it right there. Springdale making another run, but no, it is picked off once again and kicked upfield. Springdale ball on the sideline. He's throwing it in. And it is in Har-Ber's possession. Almost out of bounds. Jonathan Sandoval with the ball. Just lining up the kick in the goalie box. Great kick, just past midfield, right to where Sandro was waiting for it. Number 20, Alex Alvarado with a high kick, and Sandro Ramirez trying to intercept it, but couldn't. Juan Mejia trying to interrupt that pass, but couldn't quite get there. And Springdale's making their way towards Har-Ber's goal, where Jonathan Sandoval has picked up the ball. A nice stop by our goalie at Har-Ber. He's waiting for everybody to start moving back down the field again. He makes another nice midfield kick, where Nixon Aguilar wasn't quite there. It is out of bounds. Har-Ber ball on the sideline. Throwing it in for Har-Ber is number 20, Alex Alvarado. A nice toss, but just barely out of bounds on that one. Springdale ball just a little bit further down the field. It's on the sideline, and both teams are making their way back towards Har-Ber territory. A very nice header by, I believe it was number 18, Juan Mejia. Har-Ber trying to make a run here. Number 15, Esteban Fuentes, had a nice little ankle breaker right there. Oops, Springdale ball heading back towards Har-Ber territory. Nixon Aguilar with the ball. He passes to Juan Mejia. Juan Mejia making his way up the field. A cross kick for Sandro Ramirez, who is up the field. Number 15, Esteban Fuentes with the ball. He crosses it over to number 8. That was Johan Fuentes. Right there with the ball. He crosses that, and it's headed off by Springdale right there. Springdale with the kick out of bounds. Har-Ber ball on the sideline. Throwing it in for Har-Ber is Alex Alvarado. He's waiting for everybody to line up. Throws it in. And it's a nice pass, but not quite there. It was kicked out of bounds by Springdale once again. It was just a little further up the field. And here is Alex Alvarado once again throwing the ball in. Oh, another nice header. A lot of blocks, a lot of headers here in Springdale territory. They're doing excellent defense tonight. Number 4, that is Brandon Rubalcaba with a nice kick. Up to number 15, Esteban Fuentes. A goal attempt there, but it was just a little high, a little sharp. So
Fuentes with the shot.
It was a field goal instead. But it was a nice attempt all in all. Springdale's goalkeeper with the ball. kick to midfield, where it has been headed off, and twice up to number 20 for Springdale. That is Manuel Soto with the cross kick, where it's picked off by number 12. That is Nixon Aguilar. Some nice defense by Nixon so far in this matchup. He's a senior this year, and he's already playing really well this season. What do you think about that, Chris?
Yes, I believe he is a good player indeed. Very beneficial to the Har-Ber team. I noticed the Har-Ber team was in the 5-4-1 formation, which is a perfect formation for defense, as they are going against the Springdale team, which is known for their wonderful offense. Oh, and it seems we have
looks like we have an injury on the field for Springdale, number 9. I didn't actually see what happened there. Did you?
I could not quite catch that.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's hurting. They're having, looks like either a coach or a trainer on the field, and they're probably going to have to sub him out. It's looking like a cramp. They're stretching him out right there.
Seems very, very hurt.
Hopefully he'll be able to make a quick recovery and possibly come back and help Springdale. He's been doing a lot of work for them tonight.
Well, I mean, Ben, this is what you expect from the rival games. They get head-to-head players wanting to take that win for their school.
Yeah, these Springdale Har-Ber crosstown rivalries are always brutal games where players try their hardest and tire themselves out. So I think that's what has happened here. It might be early, but he's out there putting in work. Probably could use a little break. It looks like he's still cramping. He's in a lot of pain down there. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Here on the Har-Ber-Springdale matchup, number 9 for Springdale is being helped off the field, and I believe they're going to send in a replacement. It is going to be Springdale ball on the sideline. Oh, I was mistaken. It's Har-Ber ball, throwing it in from the sideline. And number 13. Oh, it is picked off by Springdale. Number 6, Francisco Ramirez with the kick up to Nixon Aguilar. Oh, a nice move by Nixon Aguilar. He's kicking it up the field where nobody's there. Ooh, a nice header right there by number 4, Brandon Rubalcaba. Another header by Alex Alvarado. Good defense by Juan Mejia, just standing in the right place right there. Incoming Sandro Ramirez trying to pick it off, and he has possibly forced a turnover. Yes, nice defense by Sandro Ramirez right there. He really forced an error on Springdale. It's looking like Har-Ber ball on the sideline. Alex Alvarado, of course, is throwing the ball in. A nice overhead pass there. Nixon Aguilar has kicked it out of bounds. Springdale ball going back the other way. A nice toss, a nice header. Excellent defense by Har-Ber tonight. How do you think about that, Chris?
Yes, very excellent defense. They have gotten the ball out of their box. Oh, and we see their wonderful defense once again, taking the ball away from Springdale.
Springdale throwing the ball in now, and it's back to number 7 for Springdale. They've got it in deep in Har-Ber territories, and they're kicking it up the field. Very nice. Springdale's doing a good job of retaining the possession right now. They're trying to push it back right where they got it. They're driving straight up the middle towards Har-Ber's goal, and a nice attempt, but it was just barely tipped by Har-Ber's goalkeeper, Jonathan Sandoval. Still Springdale ball. It has now been kicked out of bounds. What did you think right there, Chris?
That was a save by Sandoval.
It was a great save by Sandoval right then. A lot of pressure on the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but his teammates came in and really saved the goal right there. He only got a tip on it, and I'm not sure who it was, but they came in and kicked it out. It looks like there's another injury on the field, this time on Har-Ber. I think he took a head to the head, actually.
Head clash.
He's down for a second. Who is that? That's number 13 right there. That's Denelson Pinto. He is hurting. Looks like he's able to walk, though. He might be okay. I think they're subbing him out right now. Yep, subbing in for Har-Ber is number 9, Esteban Tellez. Looks like it's Springdale ball. Har-Ber's possession now. Kicking it up to midfield and a nice high kick. Juan Mejia trying to receive. Good header. A nice kick by
Jose Lopez.
Number 19, Jose Lopez. That's correct.
Johan Fuentes.
Great defense. He has played extremely well on this side tonight. Excellent defense by Johan Fuentes.
Agreed. Very beneficial to Har-Ber's defense. He has taken the pressure off the goalkeeper multiple times today.
And Springdale driving it up the middle again. It's blocked by number 4, Brandon Ruvalcaba. A nice defensive effort right there. It's kicked out of bounds by Springdale. It's looking like Har-Ber ball. Jonathan Sandoval taking it in the goalie box. He's lining up his kick. Believe he's going to look for Jose Lopez once again. Yep, perfect. A nice kick, nice defense by Springdale. They have been playing a lot of offense tonight. They're working really hard to keep possessions tonight. A very, very nice move. Ankle breaker by Esteban Fuentes. Springdale's keeping it on this side, though. They're doing an excellent job tonight of retaining possessions. Chris, what do you think about the Har-Ber defensive formation?
Oh, their defensive formation is a wonderful choice to counter Springdale's 3-4-1-2, I believe. We can see it has been working as it's been taking the pressure off from Har-Ber's goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think their main focus is just they let it get pretty close, but then they all clump together and kind of block up the box around the goalie box. Yeah. Here comes Jonathan Sandoval. He's lining up the kick for Har-Ber. He's probably going to look for... Oh, he's taking it to number 24, Ivan Mojica that time. And Springdale has regained possession. They are just driving it up the middle almost every single time. But Har-Ber's defense just collapses right there, and they can't do anything about it. Jonathan Sandoval lining up the kick once again. An excellent kick there to Jose Lopez, who headed it back to Juan Mejia. It's making its way upfield. Sandro with the ball now. Nixon just trying to keep the possession alive. It is now Springdale ball, and it appears
there has been a foul.
There has been a foul called.
Direct kick, Bulldogs.
Leads to a free kick for the Bulldogs.
Har-Ber's lining up. Springdale's lining up their kick. Jonathan Sandoval looks ready for this one, though. He's definitely looking prepared down there to stop this. Oh, a beautiful kick by Springdale. It was just barely overshot by the header for number, I can't see his number. Har-Ber ball at the goal. Jonathan Sandoval kicking it to midfield again, looking for Jose Lopez. Doesn't quite get high enough for the header, and Springdale is retaining possession once again. It's out of bounds on Har-Ber. Springdale's bringing it up. Ooh, a nice steal by Juan Mejia right there. Nixon Aguilar trying to keep the possession. Looks like Springdale's keeping it right there out of bounds on Nixon Aguilar. Excellent defense there once again. Har-Ber's defense is just within 30 yards of the goal. They are just killer right there. They just collapse on everything.
I mean, that's what's expected from that 5-4-1 formation. You have 5 defenders on those two. Oh, sorry. You have 5 defenders on those 2 forwards. What can you expect?
An excellent save. Excellent defense. Just once again, Springdale just cannot get through the teeth of this. They're doing an excellent job of keeping possessions, but they just can't finish them. They get super close every time, and Har-Ber's defense is just too much down there. Har-Ber ball, I believe it's going to be Alex Alvarado throwing it in again. Actually,
I believe Alex was subbed out.
I think you're right. That's Sandro Ramirez throwing in the ball. A great kick. Har-Ber in the teeth of it right now. Springdale just doing a great job at keeping the possession on one side of the field right now. Their defense is just high intensity, keeping it on one end. Trying to keep them on the offensive end of things. They're doing a great job of it. Good defense right there by number 6, Francisco Ramirez.
There's
great defense right there by Esteban Fuentes.
Great player. Oh, and the Meg by Springdale. Oh, huge pressure. And
nice moves down here by Springdale. He's kicking it up the field.
Taking that pressure out of Wildcat territory.
There's a foul called on the play.
Foul for sure.
Foul.
Number 4 for Springdale.
Free kick, Har-Ber.
Free kick for Har-Ber now. Here we are. That was a nice kick down the field by Har-Ber. And number 17, Sandro Ramirez, has the ball on the sideline. He's bringing it down. It looks like he's getting tripped up a little bit.
Oh, and
he did a good job of keeping the possession there, but he ended up losing it. Springdale bringing it down. A nice block right there by number 6. That is Francisco Ramirez. He's keeping the ball. A nice pass to number 12, Nixon Aguilar, but they cannot complete the possession. It looks like it slipped just past Nixon right there. Springdale kicking the ball upfield. A nice header there by Brandon Ruvalcaba. They're bringing the ball up the field. It's really nice back and forth right here. It's looking more like tennis than it is soccer at this point. They're just changing possessions so much.
You are so right, Ben. You are so right.
Not only is this a crosstown rivalry tonight, but both teams are actually 7-1 right now, so whoever takes this is actually on top of the conference, I believe. There's Nixon Aguilar deep in enemy territory. Barely held on to that possession, but it was out of bounds on him. He did an excellent job of keeping the ball in touch, though. Shaking 3 defenders before he finally lost it. Springdale's goalkeeper, Andres Aldaco is kicking the ball from their goalie box now. He's lining up, waiting for his players to be ready. A nice midfield kick right there.
And Springdale possession now, deep into enemy territory.
All right, Jonathan Sandoval back with the ball for Har-Ber. He's lining up his kick from the goalie box. Nice kick midfield. Sandro Ramirez with the ball. He's making his drive towards Springdale's goal. Springdale's defense is just too tough right now. They just cannot keep an offensive possession going.
Very impeccable.
Good block by Johan Fuentes. He's taking it up the field. Nice pass to Juan Mejia, who passes it off to Nixon. Nixon back to Juan. Juan back to Nixon.
And recovered by Springdale. Oh,
a nice recovery by Springdale.
Down into Wildcat territory, where it is now picked off by number 7.
Sandro trying to sneak in there. It looks like he might get there just in time to block this out of bounds. Ooh, a nice move by Springdale. There's about 15 minutes left in the first half of this game, and so far nobody has scored. It has been an excellent defensive matchup on both ends. I don't think either coach can really gripe at their players other than about offensive things at this point. Ooh, it looked like another foul right there. It was a close call.
That honestly looked like a flop to me, if I must say.
You can't ever really tell, though, Chris.
You are so right. You are so right.
It's looking like a free kick here for Springdale. They're lining up right now. Last time they did this, they almost had a goal out of it, so we'll see how this one turns out. Jonathan Sandoval for Har-Ber, the goalkeeper, is looking really ready again, though. A nice stop and very nice header by number 4, Brandon Ruwakaba. A nice kick up field. It is out of bounds on Har-Ber. I believe that's going to be Springdale's ball on the sideline. Excellent effort there by Nixon. Just couldn't quite get there to save it. Toss up field, and Brandon Ruwakaba with the nice block again.
In the Wildcat box now. He's kicked out of bounds. I believe it is now Har-Ber's ball.
Some more nice defense by Har-Ber right there, and Springdale's not playing a bad offense. They get really close almost every time and just can't quite get the goal out of it. Kicked up field by Springdale towards Har-Ber's box. Springdale is hustling right now. They've got it almost in the middle again. A nice defensive play right there for Har-Ber. Number 17, Sandro Ramirez, coming up. And now the ball is up to number 19, Jose Lopez, who lost it. And excellent. Sandro Ramirez with the ball on the midfield. Making his way there. Making really nice jukes while he's going. Ooh. Tough right there. Tough defense. There's not much you can do to get through that. It's going to be out of bounds on Springdale. Har-Ber ball. Sandro Ramirez with the ball at the midfield. Springdale ball. They're making their way into Har-Ber's box, and that's out of bounds. On the baseline, that's going to be Har-Ber's ball. Jonathan Sandoval kicking it from the goalie box. A nice kick straight to Jose Lopez, who almost gets it with the head, but he was just barely under his defender right there. A nice diving save right there. He turtled right on that ball. Nice save by Jonathan Sandoval. Wanted to prevent that easy goal.
Pass to Nixon.
Nixon making moves out here. A nice pass, but it was intercepted. Nixon's keeping it. I believe that was a foul call.
I believe so.
It's going to be Har-Ber ball on the sideline.
Let's see what Har-Ber can make of this.
Number 18, Juan Mejia, with a really nice shot into the middle there, but it's just blocked by Springdale. It's going to be out of bounds on Springdale once again. A Har-Ber ball. This time Nixon throwing it in. Nixon's being very patient. He's got a great eye for looking where there's an opening. He throws it straight into the middle to number 19. That was Jose Lopez. But it was intercepted and
pass back to Har-Ber's goalkeeper, taking the pressure off.
Jonathan Sandoval with another midfield kick.
Picked off by Springdale.
Springdale is just really, really doing a great job of retaining possessions.
Very, very great. Such an impeccable defense. Both teams are great overall, but only one can win tonight. Oh, and
a nice slide tackle by Jonathan Sandoval. A nice block on that goal attempt. Nice passing here by Har-Ber. They're making their way up the side. That's Har-Ber ball on the sideline.
That was another save by Sandoval.
Jonathan Sandoval has gotten save after save tonight. It has been like watching baseball. He's caught so many. Springdale ball heading up the middle this time. A nice steal right there by Denelson Pinto. Coming up the field is Juan Mejia right now. A nice cross pass right there. A good attempt. It's out of the goalie box. And the goalie for Springdale, that would be Andres Aldaco, has kicked it out of bounds. Har-Ber ball on the sideline.
We have 9 minutes left of the game, and we are still tied 0-0. That just shows how wonderful this game is.
It's been an incredible effort from both teams on this first half. Har-Ber ball on the sideline. Throwing it in for Har-Ber is number 13, Denelson Pinto. A nice overhead pass. Another great defensive effort right there by Springdale. I think they're going to pull out this possession right here. Yep, here it is, headed towards Har-Ber's goal. Ooh, a great sneak and steal right there by number 15 for Har-Ber. That's Esteban Fuentes. Springdale ball on the sideline. Number 20, Manuel Soto, is passing it off to number 2 for Springdale, who's going to throw it in. A nice header by number 7 for Springdale. Har-Ber playing with mostly their heads now instead of their feet. Excellent, excellent passing though. Great midfield kick. Here comes Nixon by himself, and he's kicked it out of bounds. There's a 1-on-2 situation right there. I think it was a nice play right there.
Springdale possession now, taking it back to their defense. Send it up to their forward, and there it is.
That has been turned over back to Har-Ber's possession. Jonathan Sandoval with the ball.
Number 19, Jesus Lopez. Oh, it's picked off by Springdale.
He's being defended there by Juan Mejia. Juan Mejia following the ball. He's almost gotten it multiple times. They're passing it back and forth now, trying to make Juan run. Number 19, Jose Lopez, making his way towards the ball. But Springdale is just moving so fast towards Har-Ber's goal. An excellent save right there by Brandon Ruvalcaba. A nice kick. He kicked it out of bounds, but he was too close to Har-Ber's goal. I think he made the right call right there. What do you think, Chris?
A great call to take the pressure off of the team. Just kick it out of bounds and we have nothing else to do. Har-Ber possession now. Esteban Fuentes with the ball.
Esteban Fuentes making his way up the middle of the field. A nice kick, a nice pass. Ooh, a nice save by Springdale right there. Looks like Nixon Aguilar might have gotten tripped up a little bit, but I don't think he's hurt. He's back up. A great slide tackle right there by Springdale. Did a great job of getting that ball out of bounds. Oh, but it looks like it was last touched by Har-Ber, so that's going to be Springdale ball. Headed the other way. It was a great drive right there by Har-Ber. Springdale's defense is getting, they're scrappy. They get the last second saves quite a bit.
Yeah.
They're playing hard.
Agreed. Springdale possession once again. Down to the left side of the field. Oh, now we are in Wildcat territory, but the Har-Ber defense.
That was a nice steal there by Har-Ber's defense.
We have 5 minutes left into the game.
Looks like there was another foul call. I think it's Springdale's ball.
Free kick for Springdale. See if they can make anything of this free kick in the last 4 minutes.
About 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, and still neither team has scored.
Oh, and there
I stand corrected. There's the first goal of the game going to Springdale. It was a nice effort by Jonathan Sandoval, but it was just, they got too close to the goal from that free kick. It was a nice, well-executed play right there.
Very well executed.
Goal, Springdale.
Center to the box.
Springdale's offense is, they were bound to score every now and then. There's the instant replay. As you can see, it was just too close to judge where it was going to come from.
Danny Maldonado with the goal.
Danny Maldonado had that goal for Springdale. And here comes Har-Ber from midfield. And Springdale is just, Har-Ber cannot just get past the Springdale defense at midfield. Johan Fuentes with a nice block right there. Here comes Brandon Ruvalcaba making nice moves. Breaking ankles left and right. Here comes
Esteban Fuentes,
and it's picked. Springdale's headed back the other way, just right at that midfield area again.
Springdale throw in. Oh, now they are in Wildcat
Brandon
territory.
Ruvalcaba with nice defense again. Oh, a very close attempt there by Springdale. It bounced off the goal post. Jonathan Sandoval was not ready for that one. I think he got lucky right there.
Very, very lucky indeed.
Here comes number 20, Manuel Soto, throwing the ball in for Springdale on the sideline. A nice header right there by number 11, Gerardo Ramirez. Here comes Esteban Fuentes and Juan Mejia, but Springdale has kicked it's a long bomb going out of both fences here at Wildcat Stadium. There's about 3 minutes left in the game for the first half. And Springdale has taken possession. Nope, Har-Ber has possession on the sideline. It's looking like Brandon Ruvalcaba is going to be the one to throw it in. There it is. Right up the field to out of bounds. Springdale ball on the sideline in their own territory. Nice header right there by number 6, Francisco Ramirez. Juan Mejia with the ball. He kicks it over to Johan Fuentes. Johan Fuentes with a nice cross right there.
2 minutes.
Headed off by Springdale. There are about 2 minutes left in the first half. Har-Ber's deep in Springdale territory right now. They're let's see if they can capitalize on this effort right here and make good on a goal. A nice toss. It's headed off by Springdale twice.
Oh, and a foul.
Seems like a foul call on Har-Ber. It's going to be a free kick for Springdale. It's from deep in the other side of the field. A nice cross right there. Headed off by Har-Ber number 16, Luis Abrigo, who's subbed in. Springdale ball on the sideline. He's throwing it back to number 25, Charlie Marron. Jonathan Sandoval with the ball. Har-Ber's goalkeeper is kicking it to midfield for Nixon. Nixon had body contact right there with one of Springdale's players. A nice shoulder use right there by number 24, Ivan Mojica. Here comes Nixon. Ooh, another foul called.
And a foul.
That one was on Nixon Aguilar. It looks like it might be the ref is talking to him right now. I think he's telling him he's being too rough. Looked like he pointed at his head, told him to be a little smarter about his fouls. His contact. One of Springdale's players is down. I think everybody's glad Nixon didn't get a yellow card right there. Springdale bringing out their coach and trainer again. It's looking like they're going to have to cart somebody else off the field now. There are about 13 seconds left in the first half, and another Springdale player is down. So, Chris, what did you think right there? I didn't think that was too much contact, but it looked like he was hurting right there.
It did not seem like a lot of contact, but from the looks of it, the Springdale player is really, really hurt.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right, though. He's getting up right now, and I think he's going to continue playing. It's looking like he's walking it off, and, yep, he's okay. He's staying in the game.
It's all right.
Ooh, maybe not. He's jogging to the sideline following.
Oh, yeah, wait.
I can't tell if he's on or off.
He is off.
He is off. They're subbing him out.
Subbed out.
I think that's actually a rule that whenever a coach or a trainer has to go out on the field, they have to sub out. I know that's how it works for other sports at least. Free kick for Springdale. Headed off by number 9, I believe, Esteban Tellez. And that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Springdale leads 1-0.
That's the end of the first half.
It has been a great defensive effort on both sides.
Bulldogs
but,
1.
Springdale is pulling ahead right now.
0.
We will see you guys after halftime, so please stick around or come back, and we'll be back with you.
Presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown Fresh.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Hey, you want to buy your book?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today, or see Ms. Sprague for more information.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Okay, yeah, but don't you think I should add like some... No! Red, yellow card! Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like... No, just one more time. Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
This is Jack. And this...
I am starving!
...is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry.
Seriously, dude?
What? Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks with all white meat and lots of protein. They're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned, customer friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
And we're starting another half of Wildcat football with Har-Ber's
taking the first possession, and they're headed the other way now.
Down to their defense. Pass back, taking possession away from Springdale.
Har-Ber's made a few subs since halftime. Luis Abrigo is in, and Har-Ber's actually making their first bigger drive of the game here in the second half. 40 minutes left in the game. A nice save there. It was almost out of bounds, but Denelson Pinto kicked it back in. Springdale's ball heading down towards Har-Ber's goal. Excellent defense here by Har-Ber. Number 15, Esteban Fuentes, trying to keep it away from two different defenders. Springdale's kicked it out of bounds, so it's Har-Ber ball.
Thrown in by Esteban Fuentes, and now Springdale has possession.
Number 17, Sandro Ramirez, trying to make a run for it. And it is out again on Springdale. Har-Ber's ball on the sideline.
We just now started the second half, and it seems as if Har-Ber is way more energetic than they were last half.
It seems Har-Ber definitely saved the Jets for the second half. They are running out full hustle mode in this out.
They are down 1-0 to the Bulldogs.
Springdale kicking it to midfield. Number 12, Nixon Aguilar. Is that another foul call on him? Geez, that's going to be a free kick for Springdale at about midfield. Number 8, Jesus Barroso kicking this. A nice kick, very well placed, but just barely out of the way for his teammates to get it. Jonathan Sandoval with the ball. He's bringing it up to the front of the goalie box and kicking it to midfield, where number 19, Jose Lopez, was trying to receive it. Juan Mejia has it now.
And it's passed to Esteban Fuentes, but it is picked off by Springdale defense.
Not on Juan Mejia's watch. He's got a nice steal back, and he's keeping possession. He's playing very tenacious tonight.
And here's Esteban in the box. Oh, he crosses it in. Only to be headed out by Springdale defense.
Nice defense right there. Seems like a whole role reversal in the second half. Springdale's playing the nice crunching defense in the teeth, and Har-Ber's just driving it back home every time. Here comes Johan Fuentes on defense. He's looking to get a steal. Looks like Springdale was trying to get a foul call right there. That was that was number 20, Manuel Soto. He was on the ground.
A lot more contact in this half.
Yeah, a lot of contact. Everybody's coming out playing a little rougher, and looks like everybody's trying to be a little more ferocious with all their movements. Springdale's ball at about midfield. It's looking like a free kick for number 2 on Springdale. He's just kicking it straight to his teammate. And a nice cross into the middle. Good block right there by Brendan Ruvalcado. And Springdale's going to keep the possession, but Denelson Pinto says no, and they're driving it back towards Springdale's goal. Har-Ber trying to do a better job this half already of keeping possessions on offense.
And there's Esteban
Fuentes. A nice move by Esteban Fuentes. It is out of bounds, Springdale ball.
Ooh.
Looks like that's going to be another foul call. Free kick for Springdale.
About 20 yards from the goal. Let's see if they can make anything of this.
Last time they scored was off of a free kick, so we'll see if this time will be any different. This will be their 4th or 5th free kick of the game, and they've only capitalized on 1. So we'll see if they can get the nice same placement as last time. Jesus Barroso was also the one that set up the last goal, so we'll see how this goes. Wow, great curve on that kick. It was just, it came in with too much power towards the goal and kicked it right over. It was a nice setup by Jesus Barroso, though. Here comes Jonathan Sandoval in the goalie box. He's lining up his kick. He's looking for Jose Lopez once again in the middle. It's been picked.
Now
but once again, Denelson Pinto wants to keep it. Juan Mejia kicking it up the field.
And into Springdale's goalkeeper's hands. He kicks it.
A nice kick to midfield. Here comes Nixon trying to get the steal right there. Few headers. Nice kick by number 24, Ivan Mojica, towards Springdale's goal. Sandro Ramirez making a nice hustle play right here. He's making his drive, keeping it inbounds. I believe that was out of bounds on Springdale. Oh, no, they called that out on Sandro. That's going to be Springdale ball on the sideline. He's throwing it in. It's a header by Esteban Fuentes. Springdale making a drive towards the middle. A bit of a far kick. A nice block right there. He used his butt right there. Brandon Ruvalcaba with a nice defensive stop. Again, he has been killing it on the defensive end. They're doing a great job, especially Brandon Ruvalcaba, who has had multiple blocks in this game.
There's an out of bounds throw in for Har-Ber.
Number 8, Johan Fuentes with the ball. He kicks it up for number 15, Esteban Fuentes. Tries to make a nice move, but it was out of bounds, and that is Springdale ball.
Springdale.
Looking like it's about to be out of bounds again. Nope. Kicked back in by Springdale. Keeping it alive. They're doing a good job again in the second half of just retaining possessions. We'll see how this goes. A nice header right there by number 24, Ivan Mojica. That is out of bounds. Springdale ball on the left sideline. Ooh, a bicycle kick to keep it in bounds by Springdale. Har-Ber taking possession here. Good block right there by Springdale's number 5. Sandro Ramirez trying to hustle and keep up with it. He's doing a great job. He is playing hard. Number 13 with a header, Denelson Pinto. Here comes Springdale down the sideline. Har-Ber taking possession. Esteban Fuentes to Juan Mejia. Juan Mejia making nice jukes, and
there's a pass to Jose Lopez, which was picked off by the Springdale.
Good defense by Jose Lopez. Way to stay with that play. He's keeping it down the sideline, making moves.
And an out of bounds.
I believe that was out of bounds on Springdale, so Har-Ber's going to retain possession. Nixon Aguilar for Har-Ber throwing it in. And that's going to go to Looks. He's being patient. A nice toss, but it was just far. Juan Mejia with the kick off of Springdale. It's going to be
another Har-Ber
ball.
throwing.
Nixon throwing in the ball once again from the sideline. Nice toss, but it's a little long once again. And it's another Har-Ber ball on the sideline. And as usual, oh, Nixon is not throwing the ball at this time. It's going to be number 16, Luis Abrigo. We'll see how this changes things. Nixon's going to actually be out in the field. Probably has a chance to get the ball this time. Har-Ber making a sub, pulling out number 13, Denelson Pinto, and putting in.
I cannot. What's his number?
Number 9, Esteban Tellez. Johan Fuentes chasing after the ball, making a move towards the sideline, and that's out of bounds. That's going to be Springdale ball.
Springdale has been for sure dominant, keeping possession this game.
Close to 31 minutes left in the game, and Har-Ber is yet to score. Springdale still leads by 1. Springdale is still trying to get it in. They just barely missed that pass right there. It was headed out by Har-Ber again. Juan Mejia hustling to keep up with this ball, and it is back out of bounds. Springdale ball on the sideline. So, Chris, what do you think Har-Ber's doing differently on defense this time that they're able to keep so many offensive possessions?
Well, I see that they have started with another formation. They are not going by the 5-4-1. I believe they are going by 5-3-1-1, which does give an upper hand to their forward. Oh, and here, is that a foul? No, that is not a foul.
It's out of bounds. It looks like Springdale ball out of bounds on Nixon Aguilar. Great defensive play right there, though. Number 8, Jesus Barroso is throwing it in. Nope, he's passing it off to number 25 for Springdale. That's Charlie Marone, who is throwing it in towards the middle. That's going to be, ooh, that was a nice pass.
Kicked out of the box.
Kicked out of the box by Johan Fuentes. Johan Fuentes with another kick down the field. Springdale is just back and forth right now with between offense and defense. It looks like there might be another injury on the field. Nope, he might just be fixing his shoe.
I believe it is a throw-in for the Wildcats.
Johan Fuentes throwing in the ball for Har-Ber.
Har-Ber keeping possession, but it's picked off by Springdale.
Not quite. Juan Mejia says, not on my watch once again. Nixon right there with the ball. Here comes number 16. That was Luis Abrigo, but it's out of bounds on him. It's going to be Springdale ball on the sideline. A nice throw, but Luis Abrigo says no. He's kicking that out of bounds once more. It's going to be Springdale ball on the sideline. Great defense. A nice throw. Here comes number 10, Jose Vega for Springdale. He's shown a lot of hustle for Springdale this game and has actually been really key in their offensive efforts. Springdale kicking it on the sideline. A nice toss into the middle. And Jonathan Sandoval has picked it up and throws it forward for Sandro. Sandro has been taken out. That looked a little painful on both sides, actually. The Springdale player looks like he's cramping. They're stretching him out immediately. It was a nice call by his teammate. I think they might be subbing him out, though.
There's for sure way more contact in this half. A way more energetic Wildcat team, trying to even out the score 1-1.
Anything they can do to force PKs, whatever they need to do, they'll try to do it. They just got to get at least one goal this half. There's about 27 minutes left in the half.
And this game does determine who is head of conference, I believe.
It's that Juan Mejia lining up the free kick. Nice placement.
Oh,
that is a goal for Har-Ber. Excellent. Bounced right off of Springdale's players. And wow, excellent goal.
That is a very, very wonderful execution.
A great free kick by Juan Mejia.
The score is now evened out.
The score is now 1-1. There are 27 minutes left in the game, and Har-Ber has just tied it up.
Goal.
Springdale possession now.
Oh, wow.
And looks like they're kicking
he didn't bounce it off of Springdale. He bounced it off his teammate. Nice kick. Har-Ber knows they can't get sloppy on defense now. Sandro's playing hard on defense.
Juan Mejia had the assist on that goal.
That goal was by our very own Juan Mejia.
Actually, I believe he had the assist, and it was actually for Sandro that had the goal.
Oh, assist. Oh, and the Bulldogs are in the Wildcat box now, and that looks like a clash between both Bulldog players, and that must have hurt.
Foul call right here. That's a close one, too. Springdale has another player down, but they're picking him up right now, it looks like. He will stay in the game.
Got a foul on Har-Ber.
Foul on Har-Ber.
A yellow card.
For Esteban Fuentes, I believe. And here we will see the replay.
Esteban Fuentes with the
Here's the replay of the goal for Har-Ber. Juan Mejia with a great kick. And there you see Sandro just bounce it right off his back. That was excellent.
A beautiful execution by Sandro.
Springdale with a very close free kick. We'll see how this one turns out. Har-Ber's lining up to see if they can get in the way and bother this shot.
Tons of pressure on Har-Ber now.
After a great play like they just had, they can't afford to lose a goal right here. A great save by Jonathan Sandoval. The future Tim Howard of Har-Ber High School. Excellent save. Let's watch that one more time. Look at this dive right here. Look at that. Tim Howard. Excellent, excellent defense right there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Another corner kick.
Corner kick for Springdale. Francisco Ramirez trying to get as close as he can to bother this corner right here. Great defense right there. Another diving save by Jonathan Sandoval. Look at him go. He's doing great. A great pass down the field. Excellent. Here comes Nixon.
Oh.
Juan Mejia trying to get a steal right there.
And
the ref got a little bit in the way. A great save, a great slide tackle by Brandon Ruvalcaba. Sandro with the ball. He's heading towards the middle. Juan Mejia with a great pass up. Another pass for Sandro.
That is kicked out by Springdale defense.
Here comes Juan Mejia once more. And that's picked off by Springdale again. That's just great defense right there. Springdale is energized after that goal, though, or Har-Ber is energized after their goal. They're not letting anything get close anymore. They're playing great now.
Here's Sandro all the way on the other side of the field.
Sandro is playing both ends as hard as he can. He is a workhorse in this game.
Sandro has been out here making plays.
Here comes Johan Fuentes down the middle.
Jose
Lopez. Oh, a nice save by Springdale's goalkeeper.
Shot on goal.
And we have about 24 minutes left into the second half.
Lopez with the shot.
Oh, a nice header right there by number 10, Jose Vega for Springdale. Springdale able to keep possession. They're getting a little bit farther down the field this time. Johan Fuentes with excellent defense right there. A nice stop to really change the momentum of the ball. Here comes number 25 for Springdale, Charlie Marone. He's driving towards the sideline, making great moves on that. Trying to shake his defender, number 9, Esteban Tellez. It's going to be out of bounds on Har-Ber Springdale ball.
This game has been very, very closely tied up. We have a wonderful defense and a wonderful offense team.
On both ends. I mean, it's been a stalemate for most of the game. Both teams trying to keep it even or really just trying to pull ahead, and neither one is able to do so. It's a really even matchup.
Agreed.
Another great save by Jonathan Sandoval.
The ball kicked out of the box. Take the pressure off.
Another just excellent plays by Har-Ber right there.
Jose Lopez trying to pressure Har-Ber defense.
There we go. Another great block. A nice interception. Good placement by Brandon Ruvalcaba.
Springdale possession. Kicks it. Har-Ber possession. Oh,
and that's going to be out of bounds on Springdale. It's Har-Ber ball on the sideline.
Sandro Ramirez has been out here hustling, making plays.
I mean, Sandro Ramirez got a great just tip in off of that assist from Juan Mejia. That's the reason Har-Ber scored, and he's playing on both ends as hard as he can.
He's out here running like a Jaguar.
It's out of bounds again on Springdale. I believe it's going to be Har-Ber's ball on the sideline. Throwing it in for Har-Ber. Looks like number 8, Johan Fuentes. A nice toss in for number 9. That is going to be Esteban Tellez, but Springdale is taking possession. Juan Mejia with a header.
Header to Sandro and Nixon.
Oops, Springdale kicking it far down the field. Brandon Ruvalcaba with a kick back. Ooh, a nice header straight to Nixon, and he shot that to the moon. That was a way high shot.
Way high. He's very pressured, so I believe that's all he thought he can do.
Springdale's ball. Their goalkeeper's taking it right now. Andres Aldaco. He's kicking it in from the goalie box right now. Straight to midfield. Sandro has taken that header. It's out of bounds. Sandro has just been a workhorse. You cannot get between him and the ball right now.
I agree with you there, Ben. I agree.
Ooh, that's going to be out of bounds on Springdale. Har-Ber's taking possession on the sideline. A nice toss to Sandro. Johan coming in.
Springdale possession now.
Denelson Pinto playing on-ball defense right now. Oh, a great steal by number 9, Esteban Tellez.
What an impeccable
nice.
defense.
He's on a roll right now. A great pass right there. That was a lot of contact right there. I think he'd call a foul on that. I'm not sure if he did.
Might have been a foul.
I believe they called a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Har-Ber about 60 yards out.
See what Har-Ber can make of this. Hopefully another goal. Down to Sandro.
Great cross right there for Sandro. Sandro trying to keep up with it. Springdale just barely outracing him. A great steal right there by number 16, Luis Abrigo, who's passing it to Johan Fuentes, driving it down the sideline.
And
Nixon coming to receive it in the corner. Passing it back for Sandro if he can.
Pressured. He's very pressured right now.
He's feeling a lot of pressure, playing it really good with his body, keeping his body between the defender and the ball. It's going to be Har-Ber ball again on the sideline. Nixon's throwing it in. Nixon Aguilar throwing a nice right into the middle. Ooh, just barely a little overpowered and far right. So it was a nice attempt, but wasn't quite where it needed to be. There's about 18.5 minutes left in the second half, and so far this one's been a nail-biter. It's been very, very close, and both teams are playing very hard. Juan Mejia taking it from the middle. Oh, looks like you got a funky kick right there. Turned it back over to Springdale. Springdale with a long kick.
Down to the hands of the Har-Ber defense. Har-Ber possession. Picked off by the Springdale. Making their way into the box.
Oh, a great pass right there.
And there is another
goal. That's a Springdale goal. Wow. Jonathan Sandoval just...
What a wonderful play. What a wonderful play.
That was just a hard judgment call to make right there. That was a great play on Springdale's part. And 18 minutes left. That's Springdale's lead, 2-1.
It seems Har-Ber has an injured player down in their box.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's cramping down there. Goalie's calling for a sub. We'll take a look at the replay in the meantime. That was a great pass right into the teeth of the defense, too. He really threaded the needle right there.
Beautiful execution, I must say.
Can't tell who's down for Har-Ber. It's looking like, is it Johan Fuentes?
Fuentes, I believe.
That's going to hurt Har-Ber. He was playing excellent defense.
He was very beneficial to the Har-Ber defense.
Him and Sandro were doing great together.
Very great chemistry between both of them, creating plays.
They've got the trainers out on the field. They're going to help Johan off the field and make a sub for him.
Oh, he looks very hurt. He is being carried off the field.
Oh, he's being carried off the field. This is not a good situation. It could be a cramp. It's just very intense, or it could be something worse. I don't have very much information right now, but maybe we'll find out something later. Hopefully he's all right and is able to play for the rest of the season. They're taking him in. They're taking him straight to the table. They're going to set him down and see what's wrong. Meanwhile, it's Springdale's ball, and they're heading towards the middle of the field. Number 13, Denelson Pinto, is trying to play great defense. Har-Ber's defense is all going to have to shift a little bit because Johan Fuentes was really driving it for a little bit. Great stop right there by number 24, Ivan Mojica. Juan Mejia coming down the middle.
And pressure. Springdale possession now. Sandro running to the ball, pressuring.
Great defense by Sandro.
Great defense. Har-Ber now playing more defensively to hopefully get the ball and create another goal. Picked off by Sandro.
Sandro's really working hard still. That guy
hard.
just does not slow down. Look at him go. He's driving down the side, driving down the middle now. A great move right there.
He's all by himself. Oh, and
he tried to pass to Nixon, and
teammate was not
Nixon
ready
went
for
down.
that.
It's out of bounds on Springdale, though. It's going to be Har-Ber retaining possession.
Har-Ber throwing.
There's about 16:45 left in the game, and it's crunch time for Har-Ber. They've really got to try to get another goal here. Sandro with a pass to number 4, Brendan Ruvalcada.
Pass to Esteban Fuentes, and
It's going to be out of bounds on Springdale. Har-Ber ball. Number 15, Esteban Fuentes throwing the ball in. Earlier he got a yellow card. Glad to see he's back in the game, though.
Yes.
Here's
He was very
Nixon
beneficial.
with the header. Ooh, a great attempt right there, but it was just blocked.
Sandro out here trying to break some ankles.
Sandro is succeeding in breaking ankles. It's out of bounds, though, and that's Springdale's ball on the sideline.
Lots of possession for Springdale. Tons of pressure and stress on for Har-Ber as they're down 2-1. Hopefully they can even that out and make it an even 2-2.
Kick to the midfield by Springdale. Great slide tackle there by Ivan Mojica. Here comes Juan Mejia passing into the middle for Nixon.
And kicked out by Springdale defense.
I just want to throw a quick shout out to Ramey Tyler, who's actually watching this stream right now. I just wanted to say, how are you doing tonight, man? Here we go. It was a great kick. It was a great attempt. They had a player down there. He was ready. He just wasn't quite there. Great kick to midfield by Springdale.
We have a little less than 15 minutes left into the game. And it has been a very wonderful matchup between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats.
Foul on Springdale.
There's a foul on Springdale.
Here comes a free kick by Juan Mejia, and hopefully things will go the same way they did last time for Har-Ber. A great placed kick, and that is actually picked this time.
Esteban Fuentes with the ball now.
Esteban Fuentes with a little bicycle right there, and that's out of bounds. Springdale's ball in the box.
Very devastating to lose Johan Fuentes. He's very beneficial to our Wildcat defense.
I would say losing Johan was definitely key in how Har-Ber's been playing now. They've gotten a little more timid since he's been down, and I think that's going to hurt them in the long run.
For sure, Ben.
Number 19, Jose Lopez, having a great hustle right there, fighting through defenders physically with his body. He was actually trying to hold them back from getting the ball. He was doing a great job. There's a foul called on Springdale. Here comes Juan Mejia with another free kick. Let's see if something fruitful will come from this. Excellent placement. Wow, that was nice. It was just a nice block by Springdale's goalkeeper right there.
Springdale
Number
possession.
4, Brandon Rubalcava playing defense right there.
Esteban Fuentes down to pick the ball away from Springdale.
Esteban Fuentes with a great cross kick, but it was just barely tipped by Springdale, so they're taking it the other way. Number 24, Ivan Mojica with the ball.
And that seems as that was a foul.
Looks as though, yep, I believe you're right. It was a foul. It's going to be Har-Ber's possession.
Har-Ber ball. Let's see if they can make anything out of this. A little less than 13 minutes into the game. And it has been a very wonderful matchup between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats.
Nixon with the ball towards the corner. Nixon making a great move, but it's kicked out of bounds by Springdale, so it's going to be a corner for Springdale. No, for Har-Ber. And we'll see how this goes. Nice toss in by Nixon.
Down to Esponte.
It's just picked off by Springdale. Taking it down the other way. And he is hustling past everybody. Wow. Great defensive effort there by Brandon Rubalcava.
Kicked out of bounds. Springdale throwing. You have seen Springdale have tons of the possession, Ben. Tons of possession.
They are just doing a great job. They've been doing a great job this entire game of retaining the possession when it's close. I think right now they're just a little bit outworking the now timid Har-Ber after the loss of Johan Fuentes.
I agree. Springdale possession, Springdale throwing. Down right by the box, and
great defense right there.
Defense.
Looks like another Springdale player is down, though. Man, they just cannot stop but dropping.
Yeah, tons of contact this
half. Out of bounds. Let's see. There was no foul call, but we'll see if he's okay.
He's okay. He's okay.
Yep, he's jogging it off. It looks like he's all right. There's about 11 minutes left in the half and the rest of the game. So we'll see if Har-Ber can recover and maybe tie this up again and force PKs.
And there's a foul.
There was a foul on the play. It's going to be on.
Foul for on Springdale. Ball. Har-Ber ball.
Har-Ber with the free kick. Juan Mejia lining it up again. We'll see what he does with it this time. Look at that. He's just got beautiful placement every single time.
Very accurate in his kicks.
Oh, a nice little save there by Springdale, kicking it up and high.
Springdale possession.
Here comes number 15. That's going to be Esteban Fuentes playing defense. Great passing here by Har-Ber. Excellent movement here.
Very good movement. Picked off by Springdale, though.
Not quite. Not on Juan Mejia's watch. Here we go. Great kick. Juan Mejia has those excellent long kicks. Sandro just wasn't quite fast enough to keep it in bounds. He's got to be tired by now.
I bet running back and forth on that field must have made him really, really tired.
I mean, it's just incredible. I've seen him in both boxes at different times, and he's just doing a great job hustling on both ends. He's really trying to help carry his team.
And he's done a very great job doing so. Har-Ber ball picked off by Esteban Fuentes.
Esteban Fuentes with a high kick towards the corner. And that's going out of bounds. Springdale is going to take possession.
Nine minutes left in the game of the men's varsity soccer team. At 7:30, our Lady Wildcats will be facing the Lady Bulldogs in another rival match. Hopefully a very good one.
Here comes Sandro with the pass to Juan. Juan is shaking off defenders left and right. It is a foul call on Juan Mejia. That's interesting.
And a yellow
card for Juan Mejia.
That
wow.
is very interesting.
Really, it looked a little bit like he was getting bullied around and just fighting back, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, the ref's decision overpowers everyone else's. Springdale free kick.
They're very far out, though. I wonder if they can pull anything out of this. It would really put the nail in the coffin for Har-Ber, as there's only about 8.5 minutes left in the game.
Wonderful defense from our Wildcats.
It's out of bounds. That's going to be Har-Ber ball. Throwing it in is the number 13, Denelson Pinto.
Esteban Fuentes.
Esteban Fuentes is the midfield. Passing it back to, is that Johan? Is Johan back?
Is Johan back? Oh, Sandro in the box, but kicked out of bounds by the defense. Springdale defense has really been putting in work this game.
I think that everybody's glad to see that Johan Fuentes is back. I think we'll definitely see a change in Har-Ber again, but this time for the better because he's back in. He's taking the corner kick right now, actually. So we'll see how he affects his team here.
Here's a sub out. Sandro is now out of the game. Let's see how this plays out. Corner kick in.
Great, excellent setup.
Goal!
Goal for Har-Ber. Excellent setup by Johan Fuentes, and it was headed in.
Excellent. That now evens our score out to 2-2.
That is a 2-2, and there are 7.5 minutes left to play. We will see how Springdale responds to this. Let's look at this replay right here. Excellent header right there. Number 13, Denelson Pinto off the assist of Johan Fuentes.
That is execution very beautifully.
I think that's just a perfect example of the impact that Johan Fuentes has on this team. He really energized the team when he got back in.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
You could definitely see a change in energy, both when he went out and when he came back in.
And here's
Juan Mejia coming up with the middle. Nixon, Juan with a high kick, and that's left, so that's going to be out of bounds. Springdale's taking possession right there.
Johan has been putting in some work. He's been putting in some work.
Excellent effort by Har-Ber. Har-Ber's getting the crowd amped up now. Hopefully that'll help change things on the field for them too. I mean, they're already on a roll now after that goal from the Johan and Denelson combo. But here we go, Jonathan Sandoval.
Oh, and that was a kick out of bounds.
That is out of bounds. Wow, that was a close call. Looks like somebody on Springdale might be hurt, but they're getting up. Let's see who it is. Can't really tell. Their numbers are hard to read on the front of their jerseys.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a look at that replay one more time. Let's see Har-Ber's second goal. Excellent placement and just an excellent header. That's just great teamwork right there. Johan Fuentes back to Denelson Pinto.
What an amazing header.
Here comes Luis Abrigo on defense. He's kicked it out of bounds. Good call right there.
Great defense, great defense.
Let's see, he's trying to get his teammates back down the field so they can really regroup and keep up the defensive effort. They're doing a great job in the second half. There's about 6 minutes left, and they have been shown so much improvement since halftime.
Anything can go down in these last 6 minutes.
Here's Johan. Good save by Jonathan Sandoval right there. Cross right there to Nixon. It's just a little long. And that's going to be offsides if they go for it, so they're just going to let it go. Here comes Nixon. He is fast.
Very fast. Using all his energy.
Johan Fuentes with a defensive effort. He has kicked that out of bounds. And they're calling that Har-Ber ball. Wow, I really thought he kicked it out, but I guess it was out on Springdale. That was a close call. I don't know if I would have made the same call.
Yeah.
I'm sure Har-Ber's happy right now. Here's Denelson Pinto. He's throwing the ball in for Har-Ber on the sideline. A nice toss.
That is headed to Esteban Fuentes.
Esteban Fuentes heads it to Nixon. Nixon coming down the middle.
Pass to Jose Lopez. But
Esteban Fuentes again. It's going towards the corner. It's going to be out of bounds. Springdale's taking possession right there.
About 4 minutes and 20 seconds left into the game, but anything can happen, Ben. As we saw Johan come in and, you know, just center that corner amazingly. But, I mean, that's what you expect from this rival game.
Here comes Esteban Fuentes trying to pass it off to Juan Mejia. Juan Mejia making moves again. Esteban Fuentes with a cross. It's going to be a little long, it looks like, and
Jose Lopez
couldn't quite get there. Excellent play so far. Har-Ber has really been energized. I really think the only factor that you can attribute that to would be Johan Fuentes. I mean,
I agree.
Their entire energy changed when he came back in. He helped them get a goal, and it's just really been big. He's a key player out there.
Seeing more energized ever since he came in.
Nixon Aguilar with a nice kick right there, but nobody to receive it.
That is thrown in.
Nixon is still hustling.
The Bulldogs
nice
in
block
Wildcat
right there.
territory.
Juan Mejia with the ball. High kick to Nixon. Oh, a great move by Springdale right there.
Very great.
Ah, that's got to be a foul call right there.
Wonderful challenge.
Wow. That's going to be a foul call.
That is not
it was not a foul call.
Thrown in.
It's just out of bounds for Springdale.
Another throw in for Springdale.
Wow, that was a lot of contact right there. I really thought that was a foul.
Yeah.
That's going to be headed off by Juan Mejia. There are about 2.5 minutes left to play, and we Har-Ber has possession. It's a free kick.
We can see Har-Ber playing way more defensively to stop Springdale from getting into the box.
Let's see what Juan Mejia pulls out of his bag of tricks here with the free kick. A nice pass. It was just a little long. Went right over the head of his teammate.
Down to Esteban Fuentes. And
Esteban Fuentes right here with a steal. He's taking it back the other way, driving up the middle.
2 minutes.
Refs in the way of the players again.
Here comes Johan Fuentes. What a workhorse. He's doing an excellent job out there.
Har-Ber is definitely playing way more defensively to stop another attack from Springdale. And here's the Springdale attack. And there is another goal.
Shot. Wow.
That was a wonderful challenge.
There's a minute and 40 left to play, and Springdale has scored their third goal. Let's see how Har-Ber responds. Maybe they can bounce back from it and get a third goal of their own.
Anything can
happen.
happen.
Force the PKs.
Anything can happen from.
You're right. You're exactly right. Anything can happen, and hopefully the best happens for Har-Ber here. But Springdale is playing excellent right now.
All these players are worn out. You just need to get that mentality of even this game out. We need this win.
Sandro is subbing in for number 9, Esteban Tellez.
And here we have the dream team of Sandro and Johan back into the game. Hopefully this can change things up a bit.
Here comes Johan driving up the field. He makes a nice ankle-breaking move. A good pass up to Nixon.
And challenged Springdale defense. And that is a foul.
That's going to be a foul. I believe it's on Springdale.
Springdale. Ooh.
Wow, that was a close call. Springdale was on the ground. Wow. Let's see if we can pull something out of this free kick.
Esteban Fuentes taking the kick for Har-Ber.
Esteban Fuentes. I actually haven't seen him take a free kick today. It's mostly been Juan Mejia, but he's lining up down there, so we'll see if they have something special planned.
A little less than a minute left into the game. Let's see what can happen from here. Oh, into the box, and that is pressured. That is not a foul.
Wow, that was
it seemed as
a lot of contact there for no call.
It seemed that he slipped on the ball. No foul at all. Number 24, Ivan Mojica, making moves.
Here comes Nixon. Nixon's tripping on his own feet. This is going to be a close game. There are 25 seconds left of play.
A lot of pressure for
Har-Ber's ball.
A lot of pressure on Har-Ber.
Har-Ber kicking it up the field, and that is picked. Headed off by Springdale. Number 16, Luis Abrigo. He's keeping it in bounds, so it'll stay in play for as long as possible. Number 4, Brandon Ruvalcaba. He's trying to take it up the field. He's driving up the middle. Nice long kick right there, but that's the end of the game. Springdale wins 3-2. It was an excellent match, and Springdale is now taking the top of the conference.
Springdale is the top of the conference now. What a beautiful game of football that went on today.
It was well played on both ends. Offense and defense. Springdale and Har-Ber are definitely one of the top matchups of the 7A. And we will be back. We will be watching the girls' game in just a few minutes. But for now, let's take a commercial break.
Presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Hey, you want to buy your book?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today or see Miss Sprague for more information.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Yeah, but don't you think I should add like some... Ow! Red, yellow card! Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like... No, just one more time. Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
This is Jack. And this...
I am starving!
...is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry.
Seriously, dude?
What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks with all white meat and lots of protein. They're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned, customer friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Will gives to Garrett on the draw. He's got a hole. Garrett inside the 20. Garrett still going inside the 10. 5, touchdown Springdale.
Hi, I'm Dennis DeBus.
And I'm Don Strubing. And we want you to join the Varsity Club.
It's a club that connects former Springdale High and Har-Ber High student athletes, coaches, and administrators.
Plus, funds from this club may be used to support scholarships and teams.
For charter memberships, you only have to pay $20 a year.
But for the first 5 years you're out of school, members only have to pay $5. Join now.
The Varsity Club.
Seconds, he still had gone. 7, 6, 5, Perry to the rack. Good! Perry off the rack, Hempfield's full court shot, no good, Har-Ber wins! Tyler Perry holds the ball for 2 minutes and then finishes off the glass. Har-Ber in full control.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every child in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Sports Network, where we're watching the Lady Wildcats take on the Lady Bulldogs at Wildcat Stadium.
The last game was the varsity men's Bulldog and Wildcats, where the Bulldogs took the W, a 3-2 lead.
It started off with a Springdale goal and then followed up by a Har-Ber goal off of a free kick. It was set up by Juan Mejia. And then
here, let's just look at the replay.
Here's the first Springdale goal, a free kick. And then just a nice
perfect
attack right there.
Perfect execution.
Har-Ber came back in the second half with one of their own from deep. It was a great kick by Juan Mejia and then butted in right there by number 17, Sandro Ramirez right there.
Here is a wonderful save by our Har-Ber goalkeeper.
Great save by Jonathan Sandoval. Followed up by a great threading the needle pass by Springdale right into the corner of our goal, making the lead 2-1. Then Johan Fuentes with a nice corner kick.
And this was right after he was put back into the game. Right after. And here's the last goal of Springdale.
Within the last 2 minutes of the game, Springdale came back and scored this goal to take the victory. So here we are with the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Bulldogs. They're about to match up. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for them. All right, here we are. It looks like we're not going to take out the starting lineups this game. It's going to start out with Springdale's possession. They're heading towards Har-Ber's goal.
Springdale starts off with the ball.
Here comes Har-Ber with the sideline from Kaylee Fender to number 21, Annabelle Weber. She's taking it up the middle of the field. Here comes Megan Lamandola. Caitlin Capdeville with a cross, and that's going to go out of bounds. It was a nice defensive play, just stopped the possession right there. Here comes number 2, Kirsten Crummy. Here comes some nice play by Annabelle Weber and Megan Lamandola. Megan Lamandola keeping it inbounds, driving up the sideline. It's out of bounds, and Springdale is taking possession there. So far, Springdale has not been able to get across midfield. We'll see if that'll change anytime soon. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville with some good defense, and she's picked it. And Springdale's retaining possession. A lot like their guys team, they're doing a good job of keeping the offensive possession. Megan Lamandola just barely didn't get the steal right there, but they're working for it. Springdale's keeping possession, kicking it back to their side of the field. And here comes Annabelle Weber with the steal. Caitlin Capdeville taking it up the middle. Nice juke right there. She's breaking ankles. And the ball is up to Kirsten Crumby. And it's headed out of bounds on Springdale. It's going to be Har-Ber's ball on the sideline. Looks like Kaylee Fender is going to be the one to throw it in.
Caitlin Capdeville challenging the ball, putting pressure on Springdale.
It's going to be out of bounds again. Har-Ber's ball. Kaylee Fender once again taking it out on the sideline. Tossing it into Megan Lamandola. Megan Lamandola is going to drive it up the sideline. Nice pass, but just short for Kirsten Crumby. And now it's going to be Springdale's possession, taking it up the sideline on the right side of the field. Number 8, that's going to be Helene Leanne. She's playing excellent defense right now. Caitlin Capdeville with a good cross kick, trying to just keep the possession as far away from their goal as possible. And it looks like open field. It was offsides right there. Springdale had offsides, so that's going to be Har-Ber possession. And it's going to be Helene Leanne taking a free kick right there. She's lining it up, and it's across the middle to Annabelle Weber, but it's just long and is going towards the corner out of bounds.
Goal kick.
That'll be a goal kick for Springdale. Another rival match between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Wildcats. Hopefully it was as good as the varsity men match.
Megan Lamondola with a double header right there. Caitlin Capdeville with the head and the spin move past Annabelle Weber. Let's see if the Lady Wildcats can keep the possession. She's kicked it back to their goalkeeper, McKenna Taylor, who kicks it up the field. Annabelle Weber, she is definitely working right now. She's much like Sandra Ramirez was in the last game. She's playing both ends a lot and hustling on both ends. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville. Nope, that's not Caitlin Capdeville. Number 10, Gisela Estrada to Megan Lamondola. Megan Lamondola playing hard right there, playing aggressive.
Playing very aggressive.
It's going to be Springdale's ball on the sideline. A high pass, but not high enough because it's been headed off by Gisela Estrada. Har-Ber trying to take possession here.
Here's Springdale.
Great defense there by Caitlin Capdeville. A good steal and a great move by Gisela Estrada to shake the defense right there. It's going up the field to number 22. That's going to be
Desire Perez.
Desire Perez.
Ooh, she's being challenged right now. Let's see how she gets out of it. Number 10, Gisela Estrada. And
that was a close call right there. It was a good block right there by Springdale's defender, and it's going to be, I believe it's going to be in the corner for Har-Ber. Corner kick, and I believe it's going to be Kirsten Crumby taking the corner. Let's see, I haven't had a chance to see the girls' formation this year for their corners, but if it's anything like the guys, it's probably going to look
very clean.
Pretty clean, yeah. There's Megan Lamondola going towards the middle. Great pass.
And
oh wow, it was a good save by their goalkeeper. It was a high float, but just barely into her hands. We'll see what they do with this. Kick all the way to midfield. Kaylee Fender hustling for the ball, and she's kicked it out of bounds. That's going to be Springdale's possession on the sideline. A nice pass by Megan Lamondola to Kirsten Crumby, who's taking it down the sideline.
Picked off by the Springdale
Good defense there by Megan Lamondola. Here comes number 18, Caitlin Capdeville. A nice slide tackle right there. It was clean steal. And here comes Gisela Estrada. She's driving it around the side. Let's see, she's got an open teammate, Megan Lamondola, in the middle. Ooh, it's getting close. Great try by Megan Lamondola. She tried to get the header and ended up diving on the ground for it, but didn't quite get high enough.
Very great hustle, very good hustle.
Good deep kick by Springdale's goalkeeper. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville with a nice interference. So far, she's been a great center defender, and here comes Caitlin Capdeville once again. Springdale's kicking the ball up. Here comes Kaylee Fender. It's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be number 13, Faith Snow, taking the ball out for Har-Ber. Gisela Estrada juggling the ball for a second. Faith Snow keeping the possession for Har-Ber. A nice toss right there, but it was just barely kicked by Springdale. That's going to be out of bounds on Springdale. Har-Ber's retaining possession. Faith Snow throwing it in once again. Nope, she's passing it off to number 12. That's going to be Jacqueline Guadarrama. Faith Snow kicking it into Giselle Estrada, who's making money moves out here. Nice kick, nice attempt, but couldn't quite get it to her teammate, Desiree Perez. And that's a deep kick to the middle by Springdale's goalkeeper, where Megan Lamondola is looking to steal the ball straight out of Springdale's feet. a great pass right there, but it was blocked off by a head. That was an interesting header right there. I really thought that could have been blocked by a foot. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, it could have been marked by a foot, I believe. It's interesting choice of a body part to hit the ball.
McKenna Taylor with the ball, and she's going to toss it up to... Oh, she's kicking it to midfield, looking for, looks like Giselle Estrada.
Picked off by Springdale.
Here comes Megan Lamondola driving up the middle now. She's taking it slow, but she's definitely looking to do something with it. Pass to Annabelle Weber. It's going to be bouncing off of Springdale and to their goalkeeper's hands. Annabelle Weber wasn't quite fast enough to try to get a kickoff for that, but we'll see if any things change. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville coming up the middle. Good cross kick. Annabelle Weber wasn't quite fast enough again. Here comes Faith Snow. Giselle Estrada playing defense on Springdale right now. Caitlin Capdeville with the ball. She's taking it up the sideline. Ooh, that was a lot of contact there.
It's a good challenge, good challenge.
It was a good challenge. Here comes Megan Lamondola, but she's got somebody on her left. Wow. A nice trick pass right there.
Springdale possession.
Here comes Springdale. This is the deepest they've been this whole game.
Here's
Har-Ber territory.
Caitlin Capdeville kicking it out of bounds.
Caitlin Capdeville with a nice hustle back on defense. Way to stop the play right there and really force everybody to get back.
Well, you can see the Lady Wildcats are for sure dominating in possession. Let's see if they can keep that up and take the win home.
Here comes a corner kick from Springdale. We'll see how this differs from the guys' game and see what their corner formation is. It looks like they're about to pull one of the same things that Springdale did. Yep, there it is. They just barely kick it in and then get it in the side. They're trying to look for the middle. Great stop there by Caitlin Capdeville.
Great defense.
That's something that we saw a lot in the guys' game whenever Springdale had a chance to get a corner kick. So it looks like they might be sharing some plays between the guys and girls team, which is an interesting approach. A wide kick there. It looked like it was good at first and then curved out towards the middle of the field. Great block right there by Kaylee Fender. That's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Springdale's possession on the sideline.
Throw in for Springdale. We have a little less than 29 minutes on the clock.
Here comes Caitlin Capdeville hustling for the ball. Megan Lamondola making moves. It looks like she got tripped up there, but that's not going to stop her. No, she's going right up the middle, right down the sideline now. You can't stop Megan Lamondola. Here comes Giselle Estrada. She's passed it off. Is Giselle Estrada a good goal attempt right there, but it's still Springdale's, still in Springdale territory. Har-Ber possession. A good save right there by Kirsten Crumby.
Oh, and there's contact between.
Here comes Caitlin Capdeville trying to play some defense. Kaylee Fender is getting a little bit shook up, but she's sticking with it.
Seems as
great defense right there by Kaylee Fender. Good effort. She's kicking it up for, ooh, and that's going to be picked off by Springdale and going straight out of bounds.
Seems as if there's a Springdale player down.
Possibly.
By the 10-yard line. Major contact between her and Megan.
Looks like she was holding her face. I can't really tell what happened there, but I didn't really see any contact. Did you?
I just saw her and Megan run into each other, but that for sure looked like it hurt.
It's interesting. Megan is a tough girl, though. She can take a lot of contact and bounce right back without any repercussions. So she's definitely one of the driving factors for this girls team. There's about 27 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, and we've got our first injury for girls. So we'll see how this goes.
Well, that's what you expect from these rival games. Just these two schools going at it head to head.
Yeah, for sure. But for now, I think we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back whenever this is all solved.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
And we're back. It seems that they've taken her off the field and put in a substitute for her, so hopefully she's all right and will be able to continue to play later, or if not, for the rest of the season. Hopefully it's not a season-ending injury for her. And we're going to see, I'm not exactly sure whose possession it is at the moment. Looks like maybe Har-Ber's. I believe Megan Lamondola got a yellow card on that play.
Very, very dirty tackle. Very dirty.
However, I don't think it was intentional. It looked
that she could not slow down, and
yeah, it just looked like she was just a little bit out of control. Here comes Desiree. Desiree Perez with the just a barely too far of a header.
I believe
she couldn't get to it.
I believe her name is pronounced Desire, Ben. Just clearing that mistake up. Ooh. Har-Ber possession. Pass to Kirsten Crumby.
Kirsten Crumby coming up the sideline. That's tipped out of bounds by Springdale, so she's going to throw it in.
Har-Ber throwing, I believe.
Number 3, Arlene Delgado, is throwing it in for Har-Ber. Megan Lamondola has been subbed back in, and that's going to be out of bounds. Springdale is taking possession at their goalie box. She's lining up the kick, and that's going to midfield. We'll see where this lands. Megan Lamondola in great position for that one, but just a little off balance and couldn't quite keep it.
Megan Lamondola has certainly been beneficial to our offense. Making plays, hustling.
Not only our offense, but also our defense. She's definitely playing both ends and has really hustled to get to where she needs to be on both sides of the ball.
I agree.
Long kick. Annabelle Weber wasn't quite there, so it's going to be out of bounds. I believe it's going to be Springdale's possession on the sideline. And that's going to be kicked back to Har-Ber's goalkeeper, McKenna Taylor, who's going to just launch it straight back where it came from. Kaylee Fender on the sideline, up to Kirsten Crumby. Ooh, that was a close collision right there. It looked a little rough there, but it seems both girls came out of it okay, and nobody's injured, so that's good. Here comes number 3 to number 13. That's going to be Faith Snow. It's out of bounds, Springdale ball again.
We are about 25 minutes into the game, and we see the Lady Wildcats dominating in possession. Now let's see if they can keep that up and make something useful of it. Har-Ber possession.
Number 10, that's going to be
Giselle
Estrada. Here comes Megan Lamondola with a great move right there, breaking ankles left and right. A great shot.
What a goal. What a goal by Megan Lamondola.
Great shot by Megan Lamondola. It was a deep shot and just barely swung past the Springdale goalie right there. That was excellent. Excellent shot there by Megan.
Let's look at the replay
Let's
real
take a look
quick.
at it one more time. First, she broke the ankles, and then she just pulled just a great shot right there. Could not be stopped.
Out of the box. Amazing shot. Amazing shot. Now we see Springdale stepping back into the game. Springdale possession. They're in Wildcat territory. But the Lady Wildcats defense kicked that out of bounds. Throw in for Springdale.
Springdale is able to keep possession for a little while here. Kaylee Fender with the pick, kicking it back right straight towards Springdale.
Here's Helene Leon.
It's going to be Springdale's ball out of bounds.
Throw in for Springdale. Handing the possession down to Springdale.
Good hustle there by Kaylee Fender. She wasn't quite able to, oh, she did save it. But then she saved it out of bounds to sideline for Springdale.
Springdale throwing. They are.
It's a nice hustle by Kaylee Fender. McKenna Taylor with the ball now. The goalkeeper for Har-Ber is holding on to the ball for a second, kicking it far upfield, right to midfield, just past some of Springdale's players. Giselle Estrada just trying to keep the possession. Not quite able to do so as she's getting picked.
Putting pressure on number 10.
Here comes Megan Lamondola down the middle.
Giselle Estrada. They're
good pass to Giselle Estrada, but wasn't quite there to get it. Here comes Megan Lamondola. She's in her sweet spot once again.
No one on her.
Can they stop her, though? A great attempt right there, and it was blocked out of bounds by Springdale. It's going to be a Har-Ber corner. I believe Annabelle Weber is going to take that over there.
Saved by the keeper. Corner kick.
No, it's going to be number 8, Helene Leanne, taking in the corner kick. Let's see. Who do you think they're going to find here for this one?
Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I think they're looking for Megan. Oh,
and
just barely short again. Another lob kind of a shot right there. It was an accurate, and I just don't think it had enough power behind it to sneak past. It was blocked by Springdale's goalkeeper.
That is a throw in for Springdale. Springdale possession.
Springdale's able to keep it alive here.
And there's the Har-Ber defense kicking that out.
Great defense right there. It was a good defensive effort to keep it around midfield. Here comes number 3, Arlene Delgado. She's playing really well on defense right now.
Very well indeed. Megan Lamondola picking the ball.
Here comes Megan. Is she going to be able to break more ankles?
Giselle
Doesn't matter because she's passing it up to Giselle Estrada, who's driving it up the middle. Great move right there to pass to number 2.
Kirsten Crumby.
Back and forth between Kirsten and Giselle. It's up high in the air for Springdale, actually, and Har-Ber's taking back possession. Giselle is doing a great job right there of keeping it in control. Here comes Megan Lamondola.
Springdale looks a little confused in the box as to what Har-Ber's doing, but that is kicked out of bounds for a goalkeeper kick for Springdale.
Here comes Springdale's goalkeeper. There are about 20 minutes left in the half, and they're taking a kick from the box. And it's just over her head, and that's going to be Arlene Delgado with a nice kick upfield. Bounced it off of Kirsten Crumby. It's looking like it's a Springdale possession, throwing it in on the sideline. Kirsten Crumby trying to keep the possession, and that's going to be out on Springdale. Har-Ber's possession now. Arlene Delgado throwing it in, looking for Giselle Estrada. She's breaking ankles now. Great move right there, but just wasn't quite enough.
Megan Lamondola.
Okay, Giselle is pulling lot of things out of her bag of tricks tonight. She is making great moves with the ball. She's just excellent at ball handling.
Very excellent. But here's Megan Lamondola with the ball, passes Giselle Estrada.
A great pass right there. I think she's looking for Annabelle Weber.
Desire putting pressure. Desire with the ball now. Kicked, and Giselle
here comes
coming with the
Giselle,
backup.
and that is a long kick and high.
Very long.
It was a good attempt, and she was open, but
way off the goal. Well, as we see in these past 20 minutes, we see Har-Ber playing very offensively in opposition to their varsity boys, which played super defensively. But very great chemistry between the Lady Wildcats.
And for the Lady Bulldogs, for that matter, they're playing excellent on both sides of the field as well. And their defense is only lacking a little bit because Har-Ber's offense is just so strong.
I agree.
Megan Lamondola with a great header right there, and that's going to be out on Springdale, looking like a Har-Ber ball on the sideline. It's going to be a cross kick for Springdale, and it looks like Har-Ber's taking possession right there. It's out of bounds. Har-Ber tossing it in to Kirsten Crumby, and it's been headed out by Springdale. Har-Ber ball is once again on the sideline. Kaylee Fender with a nice pass in. She's looking to find somebody in the middle and couldn't quite get there. I think at this point, the Springdale girls are just a little bit out hustling Har-Ber. I think Har-Ber's kind of dozing off just a bit.
They might be a little overconfident after that first goal, but hopefully they get the mindset of taking that W home.
Here comes Megan Lamondola. She is just so secure with the ball.
Down to Desire Perez. Oh, she's getting challenged by Springdale defense. Pass to Giselle Estrada.
Oh, that was a weak pass from Giselle back to Desiree, but we'll see how this goes. It's out of bounds on Springdale. Har-Ber's taking possession. Kaylee Fender throwing it in for Har-Ber. And that's blocked out of bounds by Springdale once again. Megan Lamondola throwing it down the field for Annabelle Weber, who's just hustling her hardest to get there. And that's going to be...
That's bounced off. And I believe it is a Springdale throw-in.
It is a Springdale throw-in, that's correct.
And here is a sub-in for Springdale.
A nice attempt there by Har-Ber, but that's going out of bounds again.
Har-Ber.
That's going to be Har-Ber's possession. It was off Springdale.
Megan Lamondola for sure is making plays out here, just like Sandro in the last game.
I think you could say that Megan and Giselle are comparable to Johan and Sandro from the guys' game.
Yeah,
they both bring a lot of energy and a lot of good moves out here.
Very agreeable. Here's Har-Ber possession. Desire with the ball. Being challenged a little.
Here comes Kirsten Crumby with a kick straight to Megan Lamondola. And that's going towards the corner, and looks like it's out of bounds on Springdale. Corner kick for Har-Ber.
That is a goalkeeper kick for Springdale, I believe, Ben.
Oh, you are correct. I thought that was out on Springdale, but I was mistaken. A nice midfield kick, and there's Arlene Delgado with a nice little header, and she was able to get it just far enough for Helene to get a kick on it.
Springdale possession, but here's Har-Ber playing great defense.
Great move there by Giselle Estrada. Wow. She really just shakes the defenders so much. Kirsten Crumby making moves now. Here comes Megan Lamondola. She is just so tough with the ball.
Springdale possession.
It took 3 defenders to take it away from Megan. That's just
crazy.
It's just mean.
That just shows to come how much of a valuable player she is to the Wildcat offense. Oh, Springdale possession. They're right by the box. Let's see what they can do with this. Kick, and it is way off the goal.
Way
off.
Wide right. Wide right by about 2 more goals.
And
we'll see.
That gives it to Har-Ber for a goalkeeper kick.
McKenna Taylor taking it into the box and putting it in the corner. Let's see. I think she's going to kick it to midfield, looking for Annabelle Weber here. There it is. Great kick right there, but she's going for Desiree and Giselle.
Back to Megan.
Megan Lamondola with the deep kick.
Here's Giselle Estrada.
Giselle Estrada. Let's see if she breaks any ankles here. There they go.
There she is with her moves.
Somebody get this girl some ankle braces. Oh, man. Oh, man.
That was
right when I said it.
wood.
That was mean.
Oh, and that is
great goal. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
What a goal.
An excellent play right there.
Excellent.
Giselle Estrada had to take some ankles before he could get the goal. That was just phenomenal. Wow.
That was such a wonderful play. Here, let's look.
Here we are again.
Here's Kristen.
Oh, we didn't get to see the ankle breaker. That was a great play, though. That was a great setup, a nice little bump in.
Crossing it to Zaire Perez and into the excellent finish for that Wildcat goal.
Excellent play right there. That brings the score to 2-0 here with 14 minutes left in the first half. It's 26 minutes of play already, so we'll see. Megan Lamondola is able to keep the possession for Har-Ber. Pass to Giselle, who passes to Kirsten Crumby. Kirsten Crumby bringing it back up the sideline. Let's see if this can work out again. That looks.
She is pushed. That is for sure a foul.
They are calling a foul on that. Free kick. Free kick for Har-Ber. Let's see.
Free kick for Har-Ber. Let's see if they can make any use of this.
Hopefully they have somebody similar to Juan Mejia from the guys game. That was
sure.
He had excellent placement every time. We'll see.
Placement. Very accurate with.
I believe it's going to be Arlene Delgado taking the free kick here. No, that's Giselle. Giselle Estrada is taking the free kick.
Giselle Estrada.
Let's see. Let's see what they try to pull here. Straight over, looking for Megan Lamondola. Looked like that time.
That was unfortunately too far.
Just a little high there. And Springdale's driving it up the field, but Har-Ber's playing excellent defense, slowing them down, driving them back a little bit. Number 13, Faith Snow with the good defense right there. Man, Har-Ber's defense, the women's defense is just phenomenal. They're doing a great job. That is
impeccable.
It's out of bounds on Springdale. Har-Ber ball on the sideline. Let's see. Megan Lamondola with the ball right now. She's trying to make some moves.
Picked off by Springdale, but
here comes number 3, Arlene Delgado. She's working hard to get the ball back, but it's just not working right now. Springdale's bringing it up the field. Here comes Kaylee Fender with a nice pass. It was just a little high there. Here comes Megan Lamondola on defense. That is straight to Kaylee Fender, who's struggling to keep the possession there.
Springdale now in Wildcat territory, but kicked away.
Great kick by Faith Snow.
Megan Lamondola with the ball. See what kind of crazy play she makes with this. Oh, Desire with the challenge.
Great steal right there. Good header. Let's see what Giselle's going to do right here. She's almost got the ball. Kicked straight to Megan Lamondola by Springdale. She's kicking it upfield for Annabelle Weber, but it's coming back to her. Let's see. Oh, a great move right there. Putting her on skates.
Ole, ole.
Good attempt there by number 2, Kirsten Crumby, but it's out of bounds, and that's going to be Springdale's possession.
We have 11 minutes left on the clock in this first half, and we can just see the impeccable chemistry that the Lady Wildcats have between Megan Lamondola and Giselle Estrada, bringing them that 2-0 lead. Springdale with the ball now.
This girls' team seems to gel together just a little bit better than the guys' team, though. They Not any of them like to be super selfish with the ball. They all like to pass around. And
for sure. They actually think themselves as a team. Not that the guys didn't, but
right. I was about to say the guys did a good job of passing it around, but I don't think it was as much as the girls are doing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go. Springdale with a goal attempt right there, but Kenneth Taylor says, no thank you, not today.
Got a goal stop by Taylor.
Here comes Har-Ber's ball.
Down to Springdale possession. Springdale possession. They are now in the Lady Wildcat territory.
Springdale's making their way down the field.
Hustling, trying to make a goal.
Let's see. Har-Ber's
Har-Ber defense.
Number 12. That's going to be Jacqueline Guadarrama. Says no. We're going to bring it back to our side.
And here's Giselle Estrada.
Here comes Giselle Estrada. She's got to pull another move. There it is. Left her in the dust. Let's see. What else can she do?
Just her ball control is just so impeccable.
The way she changes directions is just incredible. It's kicked out of bounds by Kirsten Crumby. That's going to be Springdale's ball. There are about 9 minutes left in the first half of this game, and so far it's been very one-sided. Har-Ber has been taking over.
Very dominant in this game.
Oh, okay.
Desire with the ball, making moves, making a play. Back to Megan Lamondola.
Megan Lamondola with a goal attempt right there, but wasn't quite enough. It bounced and went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Let's see.
Ooh, just slip pass.
Just past Jacqueline Guadarrama.
Jacqueline Guadarrama.
But here comes Arlene Delgado. It looks like they're calling a foul right there.
Foul on Har-Ber. Free kick for Springdale.
For Springdale. It's going to be from about 40 yards out, and we'll see. Let's see. Number 7 has taken the shot here. I believe this is the first free kick for Springdale, and that was an excellent placement, but
nobody was there to finish it.
Nobody got there in time to take advantage of it. It was a great shot right there, though. Here comes Annabelle Weber down the field.
Ooh.
That's deep. She is deep in enemy territory.
All alone.
And she's breaking ankles now, too. This whole girls' team is just putting everybody on skates. Look at them go.
Certainly has to come to the chemistry that they have, I'm sure.
They have to practice hard on their ball handling. I mean, there's just no way that they can just naturally all do this.
For sure.
It's going to be out of bounds. Springdale or Har-Ber ball. What is the call here? They're stopping the play.
Out of bounds and subbing for Springdale.
There it is. Subbing for Har-Ber as well. Caitlin Capdeville rejoining the field for Arlene Delgado. Let's see. Pass straight to Megan Lamondola. She's driving it down the sideline. Good pass right there. Another great pass right there.
Back pass to Megan.
Ooh.
Short on that pass, and it was taken by Springdale defense. Ooh, and that is a foul.
It's looking like a free kick for Har-Ber right here, I believe. I might be mistaken, but it looked like it was a foul on Springdale.
Giselle Estrada with the kick.
Giselle Estrada taking the free kick here, and we'll see how this one turns out.
Direct kick.
Springdale lining up to see if they can block this. Ooh, a good attempt, but it was just barely wide right, a little high there. But it's going to be Springdale's ball. Goalkeeper taking it in the box.
Goalkeeper kick for Springdale.
That's going midfield. Just a little bit short, so Megan Lamondola's taking it and passing it up to Faith Snow. Faith Snow driving it down the sideline, trying to pass it up to Annabelle Weber, but couldn't quite get it through. Here comes Megan Lamondola.
And she
back to Faith Snow, back to Annabelle Weber. Annabelle Weber keeping it in bounds. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville trying to slide in and get a steal, but couldn't quite get there. Kaylee Fender kicking it upfield to Giselle Estrada. Giselle Estrada making moves again, putting them on skates. And there goes Megan Lamondola with an ankle breaker. Wow, this is just incredible.
What an incredible match.
These girls are just incredible at handling the ball.
I agree with you there, Ben.
And there are about 5 minutes left in the game. Springdale's taking possession here. Their goalkeeper's kicking it out from the box, and we'll see where this goes.
Har-Ber has certainly been very dominant in their possession.
Straight to midfield, and Megan Lamondola not quite there yet, and it's sliding past. Springdale moving upfield. Number 8.
Helene Leon.
Helene Leon. Ooh, McKenna Taylor kicking it very far up the field. It's going out of bounds, and it's going to be Springdale's possession, I believe. Springdale throwing it in. A great header right there by number 13, Faith Snow. A good disruption right there, bringing the ball, keeping it down on Springdale's end of the field. A great move by Giselle Estrada, bringing her defenders down from 2 to 1 and able to shake some of the pressure off. Here comes Giselle Estrada again. Great pass right there to Kirsten Crumby. Kirsten Crumby with a goal attempt, but it wasn't quite enough. It was dived on by Springdale's goalkeeper.
Springdale possession in the Wildcat territory now. Ooh, there's
good slide tackle right there to slow it down. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville. Megan Lamondola passing it over to Kirsten Crumby. Kirsten Crumby taking it down the sideline. Passing it to Caitlin Capdeville. Caitlin Capdeville bringing it back in bounds, but not quite. It slid just on the sideline and went out of bounds. It's going to be Springdale ball on the side.
That Wildcat defense is just so amazing. Every time Springdale gets the ball, they're just always there to intercept it.
There it is. Just there's a perfect example of what you're talking about, Chris. Kirsten Crumby with a nice header right there to keep the ball on Springdale's end of the field. Here comes Kirsten Crumby passing up to, looks like, Annabelle Weber.
Far kick into the hands.
Far kick, McKenna Taylor kicking it back towards midfield. Looking for Annabelle Weber, who heads it up. And it's crossed back. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville. Good move right there. Not quite sure that was entirely intentional, but it worked out. Here comes Megan Lamondola. Nice steal right there. Megan Lamondola driving up the side. She's getting closer.
Oh, and
that's been picked. Yeah, I think Megan Lamondola was looking for a foul call there. She went down and kind of sat for a second, but she bounced back and she's up moving again. She's a tough cookie.
Very, very tough indeed.
Here comes Megan Lamondola again. She's driving down the sideline, passing it up, looking for Desiree. Desiree to Giselle. Giselle driving up the middle. A good goal attempt there, but wasn't quite enough. Goalkeeper had to dive on it twice, however, and it's Springdale's possession. Goalkeeper has the ball.
Shot on goal. Estrada.
She's kicking it as far as she can, and Caitlin Capdeville is taking it. Good double header twice. Nice. Caitlin Capdeville going up the left sideline.
Making a play.
Passing to Annabelle Weber. Annabelle Weber back to Faith Snow. Faith Snow with a goal attempt, and is just a little wide right.
Just a little short. That is now a goalkeeper kick for Springdale. We see the Lady Wildcats very dominant in this game. What do you think the Bulldogs need to do in order to keep up with them?
The Bulldogs just have to really tighten up their defense in the second half. There's about a minute and a half left in the first half, and their defense is getting killed. I mean, they can't stay on their feet long enough to stay in front of the ball.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It also comes to the chemistry between Megan and Giselle. Just amazing what they can do together.
I think the biggest thing is going to be disrupting one of or both of those two in order to prevent them from scoring again.
Corner kick for Har-Ber.
There's about a minute left of play, and it's corner kick. Desiree with the ball. Ooh, a nice attempt there, but it was wide right again. Springdale taking the goalkeeper kick.
.30 seconds left in this first half. And the Wildcats are up 2-0.
Megan Lamondola is trying to make space so she could take that ball, but here's Caitlin Capdeville with it on the sideline, passing up, and it's just really long right there. It was attempted for Kirsten Crumby, but it was just wide right and a little long. There are about 10 seconds left, and Springdale's throwing it in. Don't think they're going to have enough time to do anything with it.
And there it is.
There it is. That's the end of the half.
That's the end of the first half.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after the halftime. It's going to be about 10 minutes. We'll see you folks then.
Presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Wildcat fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Har-Ber Wildcat Athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Wildcat. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Har-Ber Wildcats, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
If you
absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Hey, you want to buy your book?
Nah, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today or see Miss Sprague for more information.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Okay, yeah, but don't you think I should add like so? Ew! Red, yellow card. Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like no, just one more time. Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry.
Seriously, dude?
What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned, customer friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have. It's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Network. I'm here with Chris Perea. My name is Ben Bucheri, and here we are at the Har-Ber Wildcats soccer game. So far in the first half, the girls have been very dominant. The Lady Wildcats have been taking advantage of a weak defense on the Springdale Bulldogs. They're breaking ankles left and right, and the score is currently 2-0. What did you think about that first half, Chris?
Well, the Lady Wildcats were for sure very dominant in their possession. They just made the Springdale Bulldogs look so silly out there. I mean, I'm sure they're trying their hardest, but the Lady Wildcats' chemistry is just so good.
They just can't. They just can't get off the skates. I mean, Lady Wildcats are shaking and breaking ankles left and right, and it's just phenomenal. It's been incredible to watch, and I'm excited for another half of play.
Another half.
Here's a look at the first half. Megan Lamondola with a nice move leading into the first goal for Har-Ber. Great shot right there.
Very great shot.
And here's our second goal. This was actually followed by another ankle breaker by Giselle Estrada that time, and a great assist set up by Kirsten Crumby. Excellent.
Down to Desire.
Excellent play.
The Lady Wildcats are just impeccable tonight. Nothing can stop them. Absolutely nothing. The ladies now take the field again.
Here come the Lady Wildcats after switching sides. They are pumped up. They are ready for this second half. It must be cold out on that field, but they are moving. They are ready.
They are very ready.
Megan Lamondola looks excited. Let's look at her in midfield.
She's very pumped.
She's ready for this. She's been waiting all night for the second half. There she is.
She's jumping, trying to get warmed up. Making some more plays.
She's an excellent player. She's been a key part of the Wildcats' success so far tonight.
She has for sure been the playmaker of the Lady Wildcats tonight. And here we commence the second half.
Here she comes. She's starting with the drive down the middle, and it's actually picked off early. That's surprising. Here comes Kaylee Fender with the okay. Megan Lamondola coming up from behind. Number 9, that's Daniela Avila. And she's passing it to Megan Lamondola, who's shaking the 2 defenders at the same time. Back to Daniela. She's driving up the sideline, and that's going to be out of bounds. Har-Ber is going to lose possession. It's going to be Springdale's ball on the sideline. Thrown in, and here comes Kaylee Fender from behind. Megan Lamondola taking the ball up to the middle of the field to number 18, Caitlin Capdeville. She's going to try to pass it up to
Desire. Desire has the ball now. She's getting pressured. Down to Caitlin Capdeville, I believe. Now in
Megan Lamondola kicking it left for number 9, Daniela Avila. And here comes Daniela Avila. She is coming up right behind her. Will she be able to get this defensive play? No, Caitlin Capdeville just got shook too. Something about going the other way that just cannot get these girls off of skates.
You are so right, Ben.
Just kidding. Giselle Estrada is still pulling her shenanigans. That was just great right there.
Down to Megan
Lamondola with a wide right kick. That was really high as well. Desiree.
And that is not saved. That will turn to a throw-in for Springdale. Har-Ber throw-in, giving them the possession. Megan Lamondola with the ball. Back out to a throw-in for Har-Ber. Thrown into Giselle Estrada.
Giselle Estrada, she's trying to kick it down the middle. Not quite, but Desire Perez with a good shot right there, but it's stopped by Springdale's goalkeeper. Chris, what do you think of the girls' defensive formation in this game?
For which team, Ben?
For the Lady Wildcats.
The Lady Wildcats, well, it seems they have 4 defenders up in the back, which is my bad. It is a major advantage to them. It obviously has stopped Springdale from getting any possession, as we've seen the Lady Wildcats dominate the possession.
All right, that's an out of bounds for Springdale. They're throwing it in on the sideline, and that's going to be blocked by Kirsten Crumby.
Into the feet of Giselle Estrada.
Giselle Estrada making moves again. That behind the back. Oh, my goodness. Look at her go.
Her ball
Pass
control.
to Megan Lamondola.
Her ball control is just
Megan Lamandola is just so strong with the ball. A great shot there, but it's wide left.
Shot by Lamandola. Just a bit high.
Just a bit high.
Here comes the goalkeeper kick for Springdale. Let's see. And that's going to be... Looks like it's going straight where she wanted it to, but couldn't quite keep the possession. Kaylee Fender kicking it up. That's going to be to Giselle Estrada. Giselle Estrada is keeping a hold of the ball. Excellent job there, but she still lost it. Giselle Estrada making another move. Number 9, that's going to be Daniela Avila. She's got it back on the sideline. Ooh, that looked like a little bit of contact there, but I didn't see them call anything. It's going to be out of bounds. Springdale ball on the side.
Throwing for Springdale.
Megan Lamandola couldn't quite get there, but that's okay because number 8, Helene Leanne, was down in the back. She was able to get it away. Megan Lamandola keeping the defense at bay with her body. Great job right there of using her body to keep the possession right there. And here comes Caitlin Capdeville up the middle. Megan Lamandola. Ooh, playing very aggressive as usual.
Oh, foul there.
That's a foul call. I believe they're going to be calling it a free kick for Har-Ber right now.
Megan Lamandola's ability to intercept the ball from Springdale is just a huge advantage to the Lady Wildcats. Huge advantage. That is kicked into Bulldog territory.
Kick by Megan Lamandola. Excellent job right there. She got it to Desire. Desire's passing to Giselle. Let's see how Giselle shakes her defender this time. Oh, got him. Oh, do it again. Oh, another time. She is just doing this girl dirty. Like, oh my goodness. Here comes Megan Lamandola. Ooh, a nice attempt, but it was just a little wide right and on the baseline. Hit the side of the goal, and it's going to be Springdale's possession.
Let's watch
that replay. Oh, 1. Oh, 2. Oh, man, that's just crazy.
She's out here breaking ankles left and right as if it's nothing.
Her defenders are on skates. Ooh, that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay in the possession of Springdale on the sideline.
Springdale
throwing it in.
But that's nothing the Har-Ber Wildcat defense can't handle.
Excellent. It's going to be out of bounds on Springdale.
Actually, I believe it is a corner kick.
Corner kick.
Ooh, you were correct. It is a corner kick for Springdale. There are 33.5 minutes left in the second half, and so far the Lady Wildcats are keeping up an excellent defensive run. Still 2-0 right now.
We can see that the Lady Bulldogs have definitely stepped up their defense this half.
Yeah, I definitely can see a change in energy since halftime. They definitely are playing a lot harder, I think, on the defensive end and letting the offense come to them instead of trying to force anything. And so far, I think that's done well for them. Caitlin Capdeville with a good defensive effort right there.
Springdale in the box, and
Kenna Taylor with the save. Nice catch right there. That was a close call. She's kicking it upfield, looking for Desire.
Kick to the feet of
Giselle Estrada. Giselle Estrada is turning the ball over, but she got it back. Megan Lamandola, nope, Caitlin Capdeville with the kick upfield. And that's going to go out of bounds off Springdale.
Throw in for Har-Ber.
Throw in for Har-Ber. Kaylee Fender throws it in to Megan Lamandola. Megan Lamandola driving up the sideline. It's kicked out of bounds by Springdale.
Another throw in for Har-Ber.
Megan Lamandola throwing this one in. A nice pass for Annabelle Weber. She is lightning fast right there. Look at her take these girls off the side. Wow, great move right there. Great pass. Ooh, that was really, that was close. They should have gotten a goal attempt out of that, but couldn't quite pull it off. Here comes Kirsten Crumby passing to Caitlin Capdeville, who tries to pass it into Desire.
Daniela passing it to Desire. Let's see what Desire can do.
Desire with
She shoots.
There it is! Goal! Har-Ber!
What a goal by Desire.
There it is. An excellent shot by Desire.
Let's
look at this
replay.
Great pass right there. I don't know if that was intentional, but there it was, and it just barely snuck by, and she was upset about that one. There are almost 32 minutes left to play, and Har-Ber leads now 3-0. Great block right there by Kaylee Fender. Here comes Daniela Avila. She's coming down the field. She's going to try to pass it up to Annabelle Weber, it looks like, and she's found her. Can Annabelle Weber get there? Not quite. It's going out of bounds off Springdale.
It has gotten a lot chilly outside, but this cold weather cannot stop the Lady Wildcats at all.
It's going to be a throw-in on the side for Har-Ber. Number 21, Annabelle Weber is throwing it in, looking for Megan Lamondola. It's kicked up by Springdale, headed in by Daniela.
Kicked out by Springdale.
Caitlin Capdeville, it's going to be off her. Let's see, it's a throw in for Springdale. It's a header up the field, but Kaylee Fender said no and chest bumped that ball back. Here comes number 10, Giselle Estrada.
Her ability to control the ball is just amazing.
Great. It's a good shot attempt there, but it was wide right, so it wasn't quite where it needed to be. So Springdale's going to take the goalkeeper kick.
Kaylee Fender.
Kaylee Fender kicking it up. Megan Lamondola heading it back down. And here comes Daniela Avila. She's kicking it back to Kaylee Fender, keeping it secure.
It's a challenge.
Kaylee Fender passing up to Giselle Estrada. Ooh, she couldn't quite pull off her move right there. Caitlin Capdeville losing a little bit of control. Giselle Estrada taking it right up the middle, right into the heart of the defense where it gets stripped right out of her legs. That's incredible. Incredible defense right there. Here comes number 2, Kirsten Crumby. She's trying to play some defense from behind right there. This is looking good for Springdale right now, but Har-Ber's defense is falling apart a little bit. Let's see, can they recover? Looks like there's no need. That shot was wide left.
She's very pressured. What else could she have done?
McKenna Taylor looked a little bit stressed there and seemed to show a little bit of frustration. I think she's worried that her teammates are slacking off on the defensive end, and it's understandable. Here comes Megan Lamondola. She's kicking it to the left for Daniela, but it's picked. Caitlin Capdeville with the save there. Bringing it back in for Annabelle Weber. Giselle has the ball now. Giselle Estrada. Oop, here she goes again. Back to her shenanigans. Cross right into the middle for... Ooh, now in the feet of Daniela Avila. Here comes Giselle Estrada once again.
For backup. She has Daniela open.
Put them on the skates.
It's Daniela.
Good attempt there. I don't think she had enough sauce on it. Great. Oh, good defense by Kaylee Fender. Here comes Helene Leanne.
She may have to kick the ball out of bounds.
She may. I think she might be able to pull this out, though. Excellent. Excellent judgment right there. Passing it up for Kaylee Fender. Kaylee Fender passing it up to Daniela Avila, who is not able to keep possession of it. Springdale's ball. But she took it back. Here comes Megan Lamondola with the pass to Giselle Estrada. Looks like a foul called on Springdale. Yellow card as well. Interesting.
Interesting. I did not quite catch that foul.
I was following the ball, but I saw Megan on the ground. It looked like she got knocked down, so it's going to be a free kick, and I believe Helene Leanne is going to be taking it. Let's see if Har-Ber can make something out of this free kick. And that's going to be out of bounds on Springdale, I believe. It's going to be Har-Ber keeping possession.
Throw in for Har-Ber.
And Megan Lamondola throwing it in for Har-Ber. She's looking for Annabelle Weber on that one. It's going to be headed by Springdale and kicked right out of bounds by Springdale. Annabelle Weber throwing it in on the sideline. Just kidding. It's going to be Megan Lamondola throwing it in on the sideline. Let's see. Here comes Giselle Estrada in the middle. A great goal attempt.
Was that right off the post?
Right off the crossbar. That was incredible.
Crossbar.
Can we take another look at that real quick? Yeah, if you look right there, it just hit the bottom of the crossbar and bounced right back out. That was really close.
That is a goalkeeper kick into the feet of Har-Ber.
It's going to be out of bounds. Har-Ber is going to take possession with a sideline throw-in. Looking for Megan Lamondola on that one. She's going to try to head it where she thought Annabelle Weber was going to be, but I think it was a little too far inside. Here comes Caitlin Capdeville with a steal. Nice kick there by Kirsten Crumby. Daniela Avila making a play right there. Good job. There it is.
Intercepted by Daniela.
And that's going to be out of bounds on Springdale once more. It's going to be a throw-in for Har-Ber. Let's see. Kaylee Fender throwing it in for Har-Ber, looking for Megan Lamondola. Megan Lamondola is taking it wide left, and that's going to be out of bounds. Springdale throw-in on the sideline.
This has so
Megan
far
Lamondola already working hard to get the ball back, even though she kicked it back out of bounds.
Has been a very great game for the Wildcats. A 3-0 lead with 25 minutes left in the second half.
They have played excellent on both ends, but their defense is just incredible.
Both their defense and their offense have been played incredible.
There it is, the throw in for Springdale, but it's headed off by Daniela Avila, taken by Giselle Estrada. Going between the defender's legs almost. Wow.
And the Meg.
Oh, good move by Daniela Giselle right there. Here comes number 23. That's Erica Aguilar.
Har-Ber now in Bulldog territory, trying to make a play.
Ooh, there was a lot of contact there, but no call.
No call.
So ball is still in play. Caitlin Capdeville kicking it upfield, looking for Megan Lamondola.
And Megan
tries to head it past, but can't quite get it there. Number 10, Giselle Estrada, coming at it, but couldn't quite get the possession. Kirsten Crumby coming down the sideline. Great cross right there to Megan Lamondola up at the middle. Megan Lamondola getting right past the defenders. Annabelle Weber with a wide right shot towards the goal, and that is going to be out of bounds. Springdale is taking possession in the goalie box.
There's now a goalkeeper kick for Springdale.
She's lining up, waiting for her teammates to get down the field a little bit, looks like. And here we go. Let's see. Great header right there by number 8, Helene Leanne. That was a great defense right there, and she's keeping possession of it. There's Annabelle Weber with it. Giselle Estrada. Let's see if she can pull anything else. Oh, my. Great move right there. Here comes number 9, Daniela Avila, but it's kicked out of bounds by Springdale. It's going to be a Har-Ber throw-in. Let's look at that one more time. Here comes that sweet move we just saw. Ooh.
Sweet.
And that's back out of bounds on Springdale. Looks like Caitlin Capdeville with a throw in for Har-Ber. She found Giselle Estrada, but Giselle couldn't quite get control of it. Looked a little bit like a wild pass, but it was well placed.
Har-Ber possession now. Pass to Giselle Estrada. Crossed into Bulldog box, but nobody was there to execute the shot.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a good pass, but it was just a little long, I feel like. Here comes Kaylee Fender with the header. And Caitlin Capdeville with the bicycle kick. And Caitlin Capdeville kicking it upfield. And Springdale kicking it out of bounds. It's going to be a Har-Ber throw-in. Number 9, Daniela Avila to Caitlin Capdeville to Giselle Estrada. Giselle Estrada is just putting these girls on skates. There is just no other way to put it. They just cannot stay on their feet or in front of her when they're trying to defend her.
There is no way of predicting what trick Giselle will pull out of her trick bag. She can hit you with the mag, or she can break your ankles.
Springdale's got the ball around midfield. They're struggling to get it across, though. Har-Ber's defense has just been very, very tough this game. And that looks like it's about to be a goal attempt, but Kirsten Crumby says, no, it's going out of bounds. There are about almost 21 minutes left in the game, and so far Har-Ber has been just dominant. They've just been dominating these girls, and there's nothing that Springdale can do to get past them and get a goal. Not only that, but their offense is they've just steamrolled the Springdale defense.
They're just absolutely phenomenal.
Springdale with a throw in. Header by Kaylee Fender. Kaylee Fender trying to keep possession. That's going up and up. And there it is. Cross kick by Kirsten Crumby.
Ooh, and that was a foul.
It was a sneaky looking play right there, but it was a little push, so they're calling a foul on her. It's going to be a free kick for Springdale. Let's see. It's a good attempt, but
Har-Ber territory.
Straight into the hands of the Har-Ber goalkeeper, McKenna Taylor. She kicks it upfield, where it's taken by Giselle Estrada. Giselle Estrada driving up the middle of the field. She's going to try to pass it up for Annabelle Weber. It's blocked. But don't worry, because here comes a goal attempt, and that is in. That is another goal.
Phenomenal play by the Lady Wildcats.
There we go. Excellent play, ladies. Giselle Estrada driving up the middle and passing it straight to number 23, Erica Aguilar. That's a great play right there. Let's take another look at it.
She was challenged by two defenders, but obviously they could not stop her as she got that goal for the Wildcats. That now brings them up to a 4-0 lead.
Absolutely incredible. 4-0 with almost 20 minutes left to play. I think this Springdale team is just defeated at this point. They look like they're just out of energy and out of a will to play right now. They're not hustling as hard, and they're just frustrated right now.
And there's a phenomenal Lady Wildcat defense putting in some work to take that interception. That is now into the feet of Estera Canono?
No, that's McKenna Taylor.
Oh, my bad. Just wearing the wrong number, I guess. Number 8, Helene Leon passes it.
Number 8, a great slide tackle right there by Helene Leon. Excellent execution. Here comes Giselle Estrada putting them back on the skates. This girl just does not quit. She won't stop until she has single-handedly embarrassed every girl on this team.
Just her ball control. It's just so impeccable.
It's going to be a sideline throw in for Har-Ber. And it's going out of bounds off Har-Ber. It's going to be a
goalkeeper
kick
for the Bulldogs.
That is correct.
What an amazing match tonight between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Wildcats. Both teams playing their hearts out.
Caitlin Capdeville with a nice header.
And a foul is called, I believe.
It's going to be a free kick for Har-Ber. Looks like Kaylee Fender's going to be taking this one. Nope, Eileen Leanne. Let's see how this one works out. Maybe we can get something out of it. A nice kick. Well placed. Caitlin Capdeville's keeping the possession alive. That's going out of bounds off of Springdale, it looks like. Excellent hustle there.
Caitlin
Capdeville throwing it in. And it's going to be out of bounds again off Springdale. Har-Ber throw in. Let's see. Ooh, great move right there by Giselle Estrada, but I expect nothing less from her now.
Har-Ber.
Corner kick. It's going to be Helene Leanne taking the kick.
Let's see what they can make out of this.
Chris, what do you think of the Springdale girls' defensive formation in this game?
Oh, well, there is a nice header into the box, but it was blocked by the Springdale goalkeeper.
Great attempt.
But the Springdale defense just seems like they do not know what is going on.
Yeah, I agree. I think they seem a little lost.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to go against Giselle Estrada, I'd be so lost from all those moves.
I'd have stars spinning around my head like a cartoon. There's about 15 minutes left to play, and it's a sideline throw in for Har-Ber. Ooh, a nice bicycle right there. Number 10, Giselle Estrada taking it in the middle. The ref hustling to get out of the way.
Trying not to interfere with the game.
Oh. It's going to be a foul call. Springdale's getting a free kick. Number 23, Erica Aguilar, was the culprit of the foul right there. They're lining up the free kick. Number 3 for Springdale is going to be taking this one.
Oh, into the feet of the Lady Wildcats now.
Here comes Kirsten Crumby. Wow, that was a tough collision right there, but no call. Here comes, Giselle Estrada knocking a girl down now. And not because of her ankle breakers. She actually just physically ran into that girl. Wow, a great move right there.
Wow.
Erica Aguilar.
What a goal by the Lady Wildcats.
Man, this whole Har-Ber Lady Wildcat team just cannot resist but putting people on the ground.
That brings them to a 5-0 lead.
It is a 5-0 lead with about 14 minutes left to play, and this whole team, especially Giselle Estrada, but this whole Lady Wildcat team just cannot stop making the Springdale Lady Bulldog team look foolish.
Oh yeah. They're making them look clueless. This is for sure a great match.
It looks like they're not even wearing cleats out there anymore.
No. A goal for the Wildcat.
It's going to be Springdale's possession at midfield, and they're immediately going to retreat a little bit so they don't lose possession. But Kirsten Crumby says, I don't care, it's my ball. Here comes number 17, Sydney Weiler.
To the feet of Giselle Estrada.
Giselle Estrada. Caitlin Capdeville. Caitlin Capdeville still hustling. The one thing that I've noticed that's been extremely consistent in this game, besides Giselle's incredible handles, is Caitlin Capdeville's work ethic has been phenomenal. She has been hustling on both sides of the ball, and no matter what, the entire time she's been in, she has not stopped sprinting.
I agree with you, Ben. She has not stopped sprinting. She is very beneficial to this Lady Wildcat team and very beneficial to this 5-0 lead.
Here comes Giselle Estrada. It appears Springdale subbed out their goalkeeper. I didn't see that happen. But here they go. Number 12, that's going to be Jacqueline Guadarrama with the ball. She's passing back to Kaylee Fender. Kaylee Fender's kicking it out of bounds. It's going to be out of the sideline throw in for Springdale.
Har-Ber Wildcats with the 5-0 lead, and they're still out here playing their hearts out. Surprised they're not exhausted yet.
I think they've gotten deep into their bench by this point. And that's going to be out on Springdale. Har-Ber's taking possession on the sideline, and they're going to throw it in. Throwing it in for Har-Ber is going to be, looks like,
Kimberly Carpio, I believe. Number 7, Kimberly Carpio. Into the feet of the Springdale Bulldogs.
Number 8, Helene Leanne kicking it upfield. Number 7 is Kimberly Carpio, and she's trying to keep it alive, but it's going to be out on Springdale now. Giselle Estrada keeping it alive.
There's a throw-in for the Bulldogs.
Throw-in for the Bulldogs. I guess she was out of bounds with it initially. And that's going to be headed off by number 10, Giselle Estrada. She's played phenomenal on both ends. We keep talking about her putting in people on skates, but really her defensive effort has been just phenomenal this whole game as well.
She by far has been the most valuable player for this game tonight. Her ability to just, her ball control, make plays, and intercept the ball.
I mean, it's just incredible, and her feet work is just phenomenal. Caitlin Capdeville with a little tiny pass to herself. That was a nice play right there. She's got it up for, it looks like Giselle Estrada was up there. Maybe not. It was Kimberly Carpio's who was. Megan Lamondola checking back into the game for Giselle Estrada, giving her a rest. They immediately find her, and Megan Lamondola is keep on. Oh, and that is goal number 6.
What a goal! For the Lady Wildcats.
Excellent.
Let's look at a replay right then.
Kimberly Carpio with a nice pass to number 17, Sydney Weiler with the little tip in. Very nicely done, ladies.
That ball just slipped through the hands of the Bulldog goalkeeper. It's as if she wasn't even there. That brings up the Wildcats to a 6-0 lead.
That is just this is just such a game now. I mean, the Lady Wildcats could probably walk the rest of the game at this point. There's about 10 minutes and 20 seconds left, and they have a 6-0 lead. Megan Lamondola, they put their workhorse back in.
Oh, yeah. Springdale possession now.
A nice kick right there. It's coming in midfield for, that's number 23, Erica Aguilar, with a nice try on that one, but fell back into Springdale's possession. Caitlin Capdeville is still just working hard.
All these ladies are working hard. They're working as hard as they can.
You are 100% right, Chris. Ooh,
and an attempted shot.
Right and Sydney Weiler.
Goal by
Sydney Weiler with her second goal of the night.
Phenomenal. That brings the Wildcats up to a 7-0 lead.
You go, girl. That's 2 for Sydney Weiler.
Let's watch this replay.
Excellent pass, first off.
Into the center, and Sydney Weiler
just
there.
a tip in again. It's just the soft touch. It's like again, the layup of soccer.
It's as if the goalkeeper wasn't even there.
They might as well be playing against Casper at this point.
You're so right. 7-0 lead. That is quite embarrassing.
Cross kick by Springdale. It's going to be bounced out of bounds off Kaylee Fender's knee. It's going to be a Springdale keeping possession.
4 minutes left in this second half.
Oh, that was a little rough, but I think they're going to cut Springdale some slack since they're losing by so much at this point. They just really want to let this game play out. The less penalty time, the better.
Megan Lamandola with the interception.
Megan Lamandola bouncing it off of Springdale. It's going to be
Har-Ber
throw in on the sideline. Throwing in it for Har-Ber is going to be, I believe it's number 8, Helene Leanne. I might be mistaken. No, it's going to be number 2, Kirsten Crumby. And she's got it in looking for Sydney Weiler. No, number 13, Faith Snow. Couldn't quite get it there. It was headed out of bounds by Springdale. Here comes, ooh, that was a rough play right there.
Very rough, indeed.
Megan Lamandola passing it off, getting it back, driving up the middle, passing it out to number 12, Jacqueline Guadarrama. She's passing it up to Kimberly Carpio.
Har-Ber possession leading to the box. Are we going to see another goal? No, that is
not quite. It was a good save that time.
Good save.
There's about 2.5 minutes left to play. And Springdale has possession. It's 7-0. And these girls are just exhausted at this point. That's all I can see. I can see the defeat in Springdale's faces. It's kind of disheartening to see, but
very unmotivated from this 7-0 loss.
Yeah.
Har-Ber possession now. Faith Snow with the ball, feeding it towards the goal.
Goal attempt there, it looked like, but in the stopped by Springdale's goalkeeper. Megan Lamandola with the header. It's coming towards midfield. Springdale has the ball again. Kimberly Carpio takes it away. Oh, Springdale's making a drive towards the center. But once again, Kirsten Crumby says no.
Phenomenal defensive play by Kirsten.
Great play by this whole Har-Ber team tonight.
They really did play their hearts out tonight. About 1 minute left on the clock for the second half. And it seems as if these Wildcats will take the win.
I just don't even, it's not even a contest at this point. There's nothing that can really change it for now. I mean, there's 45 seconds left in the game. And Springdale is yet to score a goal.
Springdale possession into the Wildcat box. And there's
their first goal of the game for Springdale.
With 26 seconds left to go.
Let's watch that one more time. It's a nice goal by Springdale. Good attempt by Har-Ber's goalkeeper, but wasn't quite enough.
And it seems as if the second half has ended. We finished tonight's stream with a Lady Wildcat win, 7-1
against the Lady Bulldogs,
and a varsity men's win for the Bulldogs, 3-2.
That's all for tonight, guys. For Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, and for Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, I'm Ben Bucheri, and this is Chris Perea signing off for WCSN. Thanks for watching.